right, here we go. And, yep, already.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the offensive starters for our visitors on the
All right, well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Blackford Sports Network, home of your only online sports provider for Blackford High School. With me, as always, Grant Banner. Grant, how are you today?
Well, we're here tonight, Steve. How are you?
Well, doing all right. So, Grant, I was thinking earlier today, and I got to let you know, I got to ask you, how long have we known each other?
Since Peyton was in 6th grade, so what, 6 years?
6 years, huh? 6 years? Yeah. Seems like a lifetime.
It does.
And also, to his left is Tyler Hunt. Tyler, how are you?
I'm doing great, Steve.
Good, good. Are you excited for tonight?
I'm so excited to be here.
All right, good deal. And a special guest tonight, the one, the only, Jimmy Heflin. Jim, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Uh-oh, hang on, buddy.
Nope, hang on.
We're not there?
Yep, there you are.
There we go. I'm doing great.
Doing great. Are you ready for some football?
Oh, yeah.
Did you watch any NFL action last night?
I watched a little bit.
Yeah, what'd you think of that game?
It was a little slow, but I like defensive games too.
Yeah? Good deal. So we got two defensive guys here on the broadcast this evening, you and Tyler. So do you guys have the same philosophy when it comes to defense?
It's probably pretty close.
It's what, stop the ball?
Stop the ball. Don't let them score more than your team. Hey, that's kind of my mantra there.
Well, I mean, that's a pretty good philosophy if you ask me.
It's real simple, really.
All right. So, Jim, everybody here says that you were excited to be here on the broadcast. Are you excited?
I'm pretty pumped up.
I mean, you have that aura about you right now that, like, you're really into this.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't come through in your voice, but
you should see his face.
I'm getting excited about the game.
Yeah?
That's a little nerves. I always get that right before high school games for whatever reason, from when we were coaching and when we were playing.
Yeah? So you're getting the nerves out before you get excited.
A little amped up.
All right.
I'm trying to contain it.
Just don't get too I think you're doing a good job of containing it. Don't get too excited. We are in enemy territory tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And they've already been kicking me and punching me just to start the game off. So
yeah,
the bad thing about the headsets, we don't know how loud we're being. So we're probably going to upset some people in front of us.
I doubt
you can tell how loud you are because you can hear yourself a little bit. In these
we
things.
have friends on this side. I don't know his name, but the quarterback is a really good friend of our broadcast.
Okay.
For Oak Hill, and his dad, I want to say his name is Chad.
It's the McCorkle kid?
McCorkle, yep. Crud, I don't remember. Is it Cody?
I don't
Cody
know.
I don't remember.
Oh, it's here. I got it.
I got it. He's the very first.
Clay.
Yep. Clay. I know it started with a C.
Won't forget that.
Clay McCorkle, good friend of the broadcast. He sat with us during a basketball game.
I listened to that one.
Where he came over and was wanting to kind of scout the team and watch Luke Brown play. And got a little bit more than he bargained for. So we've got that going for him. All right, let's get some housekeeping out of the way. We've got a intro that we have to play, and we'll be back after this. Welcome to the Blackford Sports Network, home of the Blackford Bruins. Thank you for tuning in today. We welcome you to enjoy the broadcast of the Bruins, but ask that you please come to the games to support them. Please enjoy the broadcast and make sure to check out our sponsors, because without them, none of this would be possible.
That's going to happen more than once.
Probably. That's all right. Hey, so Alex Simmons already calling a 35-14 game in favor of the Bruins, of course. What do you guys think? What do you think, Grant?
I'm going to go 28-21.
Oh, a close game.
Yeah.
Tyler?
You know, let's go with I like the 14 for the Eagles, but I think Bruins will probably go about 28.
28-14?
28-14.
Jim?
I'll go 22-14.
22. We're going for 2 one time.
Oh, yeah.
22-14. All right.
Now,
that's probably
it just
good.
depends.
So, yeah.
It depends on how they come out. If they're throwing the ball and we can't cover people like we did Monroe Central,
That is an Achilles heel for the Bruins. They cannot cover a pass to save their life. I was watching McCorkle throw. He has a huge cast on his left hand. So he's not really gripping the ball very well. And when he threw the pass, it was incomplete. And you know how you play your own coverage. It should be an easy bunny to catch. But the receiver dropped it. So hopefully they can't catch a ball, and we don't have to worry about defending that throw. But go ahead.
From what I saw with them, they run a lot of shotguns. So if he has that cast on, that's going to be an issue for catching the ball.
That would be a huge issue. So, Grant, what do the Bruins have to do offensively to beat Oak Hill?
You got to come out. You got to do what you've practiced all year. You got to beat the ball down their throats. Take your chances outside. I see a few more passes in the game tonight in the offense.
A few more passes, huh?
Yeah, I think you're going to see some more passing just to open the offense up a little bit. Just because the last 2 games you've seen 7 linemen down on the opposing defense, and I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to pass, open it up, and then go back to what they normally do.
Right on. And Tyler, what do the Bruins have to do defensively?
Yeah, defensively, that was going to be my key to the game tonight. Defensively, they are going to have to cover the pass. Like Jimmy was talking about with that Monroe Central game, we struggled a little bit there, but I think that they have it figured out. I think they'll be able to do that tonight. I think that'll be pretty important.
You think they've been working on it all week?
I hope they have. Yeah.
Starting in nose guard, 5'10",
you went from being confident to
well,
not being so confident.
You asked if they've been working on it. I haven't been there, and I hope they have, but if they watch the same film that I've watched, they've been working on it.
So wait a second here. You've watched film?
If they've watched film on themselves.
6'1", 200-pound senior, number 58.
Oh, so
Yeah.
if they've watched themselves play.
Yes.
All right.
So they know.
Linebacker, 6'5",
Jim,
225,
what does Oak Hill
junior
have to
number
do
45,
to contain
Tristan Hayes.
Isaac Justice?
Inside
They can't contain
linebacker,
Isaac
6 foot,
Justice.
200
He's
pounds
gonna run all
senior,
over
number
him.
51,
No chance.
No
Brad
chance.
So if we
Durbin.
can get the Isaac Justice the ball
Outside linebackers.
and
6
get him
foot,
out in open field, you
185
think this
pound
game's
junior,
over?
Number 10, Blake
We got to block for him.
Fox.
We get that done.
Linebackers, 6'2",
We're gonna walk away with it,
185.
but-
He's a junior,
Right,
number
right, right.
65,
All right.
Spencer
So
Whitehead.
what are you guys looking forward to in tonight's game?
At safety,
I'm looking forward to the
165,
defense stepping up
junior number
and
8, Braden
holding them
Turner.
down. I think the defense is really going to show up tonight. I think that
At
this is
safety,
going to be their
6'1",
opportunity
175,
to leave a
junior
statement.
Number
So
31, Kean
You would
Heights.
say that.
big
being a
defensive game.
guy.
Yeah,
I'm pretty excited to see Caleb Mealy play defense.
I've heard that rumor.
We heard that rumor right before the game, right before we went on air. We heard the rumor that Mealy was going to be playing defense tonight. What do you expect from Mealy, who the last time I seen him play defense was 8th grade football?
Well,
I look for him to be really aggressive. I think as much as he wants to say it that he doesn't want to play defense and everything like that, he's going to get out there and he's going to do his job and he's going to be aggressive.
Yeah?
I think he'll be exciting to watch.
All right.
well, I hope he does because I talked to him the other day and told him I could give him some pointers, but he said he's got it all under control. So, big shoes to fill there.
Caleb seems like a pretty proud guy. Like
He's a pretty proud one, yeah. So,
like, hey, take your
he didn't
information and shove it.
What do I know,
because
right?
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Well,
I've never seen Tyler play cornerback, so that might be.
that's a good point too. I can't play corner.
So what position did you play?
Linebacker and defensive tackle. So
Miller, John
Oh, so
Riddle,
you were the big
David
kid.
Spencer,
Yeah.
and Roy
All right.
White.
yeah.
All right. So getting ready to have the coin toss here, and we need to pray for no rain.
There's
fellas.
nothing on the radar.
There wasn't when I came
There's
over here
still
either.
nothing on the radar.
Watching
But
it all
it
day.
still rained on me.
Did it?
Yeah,
We got none. So
Just a little sprinkle?
just a little
If it
sprinkle.
starts raining, what are we doing?
I've got an umbrella that's about this big. That's why I have everything kind of contained right here. And if you could just use your body to shield all the other,
I got it, Steve.
we'll be all right. All right, hey,
Golden
the
Eagles have won the toss and deferred
Vets
to
having
the
a live
second
watch
half.
party.
So the Bruins will
Welcome,
receive
guys.
the opening
Hope you
kickoff.
enjoy, and hopefully we come out with a Bruin victory.
yeah.
We're going to start on offense here. So
Tim stopped telling me how many people are at his watch parties. He used to say like a packed house, and he doesn't say that anymore. So maybe some AmVets aren't necessarily big football guys, or maybe it's just nice weather and they've got better things to do. But we appreciate them watching anyway. Hope you enjoy. Hopefully we keep doing a good job. Yep.
Yeah?
we're doing this already?
Yeah, it's only this one, so we don't have to worry about it. This one's still good. We lost our clock camera. I don't know what happened to it. It's probably this stupid cord here. But
we do a good enough job of keeping it updated.
Yeah, I mean, there's 4 of us here. If we can't give a time every now and again, hey, there's 12 minutes.
Yeah, 12 minutes. We're
12 minutes in the first quarter. It's 0-0. Well, we got the scoreboard on the deal here, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, so that one's done. Let's get our scoreboard. Oh, we can, since we don't have that clock. Oh, it's still up there. No, it's not. All right, so we need to, let's see if this will. Nope, that ain't it. All right, so we're going to take away the clock. And we're just going to, so the Bruins set to receive.
Backs to receive for the Bruins.
Hey, I'm pretty excited for Ethan Miller tonight. I think he's going to have a big game.
Ethan Miller.
I think Ethan's he's a big contributor to
He
the
is.
offense because he's somebody he's ran the ball hard the past 2 games and gives Isaac a break when he needs it, and he's that other person to distract the defense from Isaac. Deep kick to
we haven't
Isaac
saw that in
to
a
the
while.
10-yard line here.
Isaac
Ooh,
run
somebody
nice
over.
hit. And we've got a flag on the play.
Justice on the return. He is stopped by Braden Wagner. Flag on the play.
He's waving the flag off.
And they wave off the flag.
Waving the flag off. No flag on the play. All right.
A good return there.
Yeah, it was.
What offense do you think they're going to line up in Grant?
First and 10 on their own 33-yard line.
I don't know.
The Bruins?
I see something a little different coming out.
They're going to go with a 3-receiver set.
You're wrong,
and there's
man.
the power T. Power
It'll
T.
come out. Quentin Tier, Isaac Justice, Ethan Miller starting backs. Caleb Mealy under center.
Okay. Defense is packing the box.
6 on the line. And this one's going to the outside.
Stop. Miller, stop.
That one right at the line. They got about a yard on it. So 2nd and 9.
I like that down mark.
I was getting ready to say, I don't know if anybody can see that, but that is a
brings up
that is
second
nice.
down,
LED.
9.
What do we need lights for when we have that thing to light everything up?
It's nice.
Somebody needs to ask Tony when we're going to have a turf field.
Never.
Never. He told me that. I asked him the same thing, and he said never.
Oh, hand off to Justice
Did
here.
he say why?
No, he didn't. I didn't ask.
Isaac
I was a
Justice,
little
ball
shocked.
Carrier. Spencer
But,
Whitehead
yeah, he
on
said
the
never.
tackle for the
As,
Golden Eagles.
As someone has to take care
Gain
of
of 3,
just the
third
Pee Wee
down
field,
and 6
knowing the
for
money
the
that it
Bruins.
costs for paint and everything else,
Yes. Well,
and the hassle of doing it.
have you ever been on Eastbrooks?
Yep.
It didn't take long for that thing to lose its cushion. And grass is a little bit more forgiving,
Yeah.
and that may have a little bit to do with it.
Hand off to Dalton. No pass.
Pass intercepted.
Tip.
Pass is intercepted.
Tipped
Number
pass.
45,
Man.
Tristan Hayes.
Well, that one seemed like Oak Hill got a lot of penetration.
We
No,
really
Bill's
didn't
got
get
an injured player. See,
a lot of touch on that pass either.
Didn't what?
There wasn't a lot of touch on that pass.
When you say touch.
Like thrown a little softer than what he did.
Oh,
A little
okay.
finesse.
I got you.
Was that a 44?
So he didn't put
Golden
the
Eagles
whole
taking
arm
over
into it.
the
It's 45.
First and
I didn't
10
see 45.
Well, there's a
at
45
the
out there.
32-yard
That's
line.
what I thought it was too, but I don't see it on their roster.
cheaters.
We should probably check into that. Because he's good size.
Oh, Oak Hill's going to come out. And, Tyler, go ahead with this one.
Let's see. We've got Where's the quarterback? We're in a
Shotgun.
Shotgun.
Yeah,
Shotgun.
it was a pistol.
Isaac Justice to the blitz.
Ran right through it. Oh, man. I'm
Dalton
home.
Loman was a tackle.
Down.
Up the middle, number 10, Blake Fox. First down, Eagles.
All right, guys, here we go. Logan Roberts. Tony said to coaches meeting for this year that if they got a turf field, it would be a couple years, but they have talked about it.
Okay.
Awesome.
So things have changed since last year when I talked to him.
It's a beautiful facility here, though. This is nice.
Yeah.
This is the
Yeah,
first time
it's
I've been here.
Super nice.
This one cost the school $0.
No kidding.
Yeah. They had a couple large donors.
Oh.
I would say. Oh, another handoff.
Hand off to the left there.
There we go.
Stop.
Good defense. Yep.
About 2 yards.
So
Fox, the ball carrier.
we were looking at some stats, and they're averaging about 29 yards a game running.
29 rushing yards a
Second
game.
down and
Yeah.
And
7
like
for the Golden
90
Eagles.
something.
95 passing yards on
So
average.
they're a
a game.
pass-heavy offense.
They're pass heavy.
absolutely.
That's why I thought it would be pretty important. But right now, we're not seeing that.
Well, to open up the pass, don't you have to start the run game?
Well, I mean, they started. They got their average probably already. That's 24 yards.
Split. Dude, these formations, I don't know.
Well, I mean, they're in a shotgun.
Shotgun with like a wing
Well, I mean, it's
and a pass.
touchdown.
oh,
he
he
dropped
dropped it.
I'm gonna say this. I watched them.
Pass
I watched that
incomplete.
quarterback throw to him
Intended for Thompson.
5 times in pregame.
Third
He dropped
down.
every
Every
single
one
pass.
of them. Yeah, that's the kid that I was talking about
So
earlier.
keep throwing
right
to
here
him.
by the number 10-yard marker. He dropped it right there.
Well, I'll tell you, they've got a receiver listed at 6'3". That's the only one listed. But they're tall.
What's his number?
Well, you know how it was in high school. We kind of got to do our own
Well,
height. I think you were 6 foot on our roster.
I'm still 6 foot, but out here, split out to the left, number 27 is listed at 6'3".
No way.
He looks pretty big.
And handoff up
the middle.
Come on, guys.
Who's 28?
Good tackle
Oh.
by 28.
Gonna
And
be
off to
Quentin
Blake
Tier.
Fox.
Quentin Tier.
4th and about.
Tier with the stop. I know Quentin Tier's dad
Short.
wasn't able to make it tonight, and he is watching.
Well, that was
Fourth
a
down
great
and about
tackle.
2
Be a
now
long,
for the Golden
a
Eagles.
long 2, Steve.
A long 2?
Yeah.
They're going to.
That's a short 3, man. I'm sorry to tell you.
Grant, what are they going to do here?
They're
Play
going to run
action.
the ball.
I'm
I'm calling it right now, running it.
They were running up the middle.
Run it
Hey,
right
a
up
little-
the middle.
They're going to run it. It's going to be the quarterback around the end.
Nope. Run. Bam.
Right up the middle.
Oh, got the.
Got
No,
the
I
stop.
don't think
no,
he
he
got
did
it.
not.
I don't think
Fox,
he got
the
He
it.
did
ball
not.
carrier.
Nope, they're
Big
giving it to him.
stop.
Yeah, they're giving
They're
it to
already
him. The
giving
it.
side
Oh.
judge over
First
here.
and goal, Oak Hill.
A first and goal. There's 8:30 to go. Clock is still running.
Little extra effort there by the running back.
Yeah, he's
He
reaching.
dove forward.
He's reaching. Good job by him. Blackford's got to. They've slowed him down a little bit here, but
Simmons says it looks like 21 formation to him.
Let's go with
he
that.
knows everything. I don't.
He
get
plays
that.
a lot of Madden,
Yeah, he
I
does.
think.
I know he does.
And another
Handoff
handoff
to
up the
number
middle
10.
and
He's
stuffed for a loss.
5'6"
Blake Fox,
Bruins
the
there
ball
making a
carrier,
tackle.
met by a host of Bruins.
That's about a 2-yard loss, backing them up all the way to the
2-yard
6-yard
loss,
line.
second down and goal.
Up 5 yard.
They got to watch that jet sweep around the outside there. They've really committed to that running back.
They're setting it up.
Tyler, did you say this is the same coach? Or
This is, it should be the same coach. Bud Osman. 21st year at Oak Hill.
So. Oh, they switched
Middle.
quarterbacks there.
Did you hear that? You feel this?
Oh, it's raining.
It is raining.
We got a little sprinkle here.
Well,
Hey,
That's
will you
all
grab
right.
that umbrella?
Blake Fox, the ball
It got
carrier.
really dark here all of a sudden.
Gain of about a yard. Third down and goal now for the Golden Eagles.
So on that last play, they switched quarterbacks. To number
Right there.
31, who's staying it.
Thank you.
Is that 31? Who's staying in the game here?
he's
That
got
quarterback.
it's the same quarterback, bud. No, that's got a
Oh.
glove on. I thought he had a cast on.
Quarterback keeps it.
Maybe they wanted him to run.
Brought
Oh,
down
stopped at the
again.
3-yard
Fourth
line.
down.
Fourth
Another
down.
4th and
Ian
goal.
Hike, the ball
Blackford
carrier.
doing a good job here.
We're getting it figured out.
Hike takes it down to the 2-yard line, and it is 4th and goal now for the Golden Eagles.
Fourth and goal on about the 2-yard line. They're calling it the 3. So this is going to be a short 3
Big stop here.
or a long 2. This is going to be outside, left side. Nope.
Hand off to number 10.
He cut
Oh,
stopped him.
Stopped by Caleb Mealy.
Wasn't it?
Yes, it
Blake
was.
Fox, the ball carrier.
Good job, but now they got to come out and they got
Down
to
to the
get
1
some
yard line,
some
stop
push here.
short, and the Golden Eagles turn it
Back
over
up.
on down.
Back up
Mealy
pretty bad
with
here.
the hit, and the Bruins are starting off ready for a 99-yard
Here we
touchdown run.
Well, good job responding to the interception.
go. Yeah.
Inside the 1 here.
Sorry if you guys are seeing the umbrella. Oh, shoot.
Oh, about lost the
About
umbrella.
lost it. Yeah.
Oh.
We're just going to tuck that thing in and pray for the best.
There we
So
go.
hand off
Oh.
to Ethan Miller.
Ethan
There we
Miller.
go. Go, go, go.
breaks it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Out to the 15-yard line.
Trips.
Good run. Got
And
tripped
off
up.
to
Right, 12
Miller.
yards.
I already broke the umbrella. Piece of junk.
I think we're about ready. These clouds are about over.
Yeah. It's
New
looking
line
better over
scrimmage,
here to the
the
north.
16-yard line,
Yeah.
a 15-yard
What'd you say?
gain for the Bruins.
It's a lot better this
First
way.
and 10, Blackford.
It's going to clear up.
Yeah, okay. I hope so. I'm counting on you.
Good run by Ethan Miller here.
Oh,
Miller,
sorry, guys.
Justice, Tier in the backfield. I don't
Another
know.
run up the middle.
Oh, run by Justice there.
Stopped at about
Justice, the ball carrier. Ben Alford makes the tackle.
4-yard
for
gain.
the Golden
gain.
Eagles.
Momentum shift there. We're starting to push the ball now.
Second down and 6 now for Blackford.
5:30 left on the clock.
2nd and 6. 5:30. A lot of comments. Brad Batman says that the turf field is on the agenda for athletics in the future,
Okay.
but it is quite a ways away. Christy
Hand off to
Bartels.
Dalton
Let's
Willman.
go, Dalton.
Yeah, Dalton
Let's go.
breaks
Breaks
2
a
or
tackle.
3
There we
tackles.
And
Scampers
it's
down the
off to
sideline.
race.
Don't let it
It's
He's
get
a
got
touchdown.
one guy. That's a
Oh.
touchdown.
And touchdown. A 99-yard drive
99
for the Bruins.
yards. What was that, 4 plays?
Blackford touchdown.
4-play drive, 99 yards.
Was it 4?
Maybe 5, but 4 or 5.
Ethan,
Yep.
Ethan, Tier,
Uh-huh.
Isaac.
Justice,
Yeah.
Dalton. Yep.
Dalton. Touchdown, Blackford.
He is averaging
So
7 points a game,
We're gonna
according
we're
to
gonna kick it here.
Is he?
Max Preps.
Nice.
Yeah,
He's averaging how many?
7 points. So I think he scored two touchdowns that first game.
He's got it.
Oh, all
What it
right
is.
then.
Kicking the extra point.
I think offensive line's looking good. They're pushing here.
They are.
Malott with the extra point try.
It's crazy to see how just a little bit of momentum can bring a team
And-
down.
Kick is up.
Good.
And
That's
good.
good.
And it is.
Good Cook had good distance on that.
Oak Hill drove the ball down,
Yeah.
all the way down the inside the 10, gets stuffed, and it completely shut him down.
On the 1. Yeah.
On the 1-yard line. It looked like it might have been less
First
than
and
a yard.
yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah,
had
it was.
first and goal from like the 3.
And the Bruins take 4 drives and stop them, get the turnover on downs, and run it down their throat all the way out to get the 7 points on the board. All right, the Bruins are going to be kicking off. Yeah, Alex Simmons. Alex is supposed to be coming on too.
We're gonna get Alex on here. He said he is.
I'm going to have to buy a bigger mixer,
We're gonna need one.
more headsets,
Yeah.
and we'll just have a
party.
like a Monday Night Football
I
crew
like
of,
it.
of 10 guys up here.
Yeah.
I don't want
Or one of you guys can learn how to run all of this stuff, and I can just take a seat. And
No, we need you here,
I mean-
Steve. You are the facilitator.
facilitator, bud.
You throw the questions out. I love it
I
when you ask
mean,
questions.
it's a lot of fun because I can watch the game and not be nervous about it. You guys can too, obviously. But like I said, I've never played football, and my son doesn't play football, and neither does my daughter. So I enjoy sitting and watching this stuff with you.
Wow. Thanks for having us.
I'm
Malott to
glad
kick
you're here.
off for Blackford.
I'm excited for a deep one here. We're kicking with the wind here.
Yeah,
We haven't seen a deep
I
one
he's
in a
got the
while.
potential to put it in the end zone with this win.
Let's
Well,
do
he
it.
needs to do it.
Malott with
Oh,
the
gets
kick.
under
Got
it.
a little under it a little bit.
It looked like he
Starts off at about the
fair catch to
16.
me.
He did wave his hand in there.
He waved his hand.
Stop at the 28.
No call by the official.
Number 32, Ryan Fernandez on the return. Takes the ball up to the 29-yard
So now Blackford's got to come out
line.
and
That's where the
do what they
Golden
just
Eagles
did.
start
Don't give
this
up a big
drive,
play on the
and
first
10.
play this time.
I think they were a little worried about the pass when they had so many more yards to go. They got down in the end zone. They didn't have to focus on it as much.
So a team that's pass heavy like Oak Hill, once they get down into short yardage territory, is it harder for them to find an open guy?
It's going to bring the defense closer together.
Handoff up the middle.
They're
not run. They
half
don't,
a yard.
You don't have
Hand
running.
off
You don't
to
have wide
Blake
receivers
Fox.
running corners off and taking them out of the play.
Gain
You
of
don't
a
have a lot
yard.
of things going
Second down and
All
9.
right.
So
So it is just a little bit harder to throw on a
To
short
make the
down like
space,
that.
like to get the
It
space
is.
that you have.
Yeah.
It's harder to make that space.
I got you.
I'd like to see some pass rush from
Oh, they
Bruins.
blitz Isaac the first play.
last week they did get a lot of pressure back there, but
So Mealy out here at corner. They're stacking the box pretty well here. So
Another
handoff
handoff.
to number
Oh.
10.
Payne just misses the tackle behind the
down.
line of scrimmage.
Blake Fox, the ball carrier.
Pressure, but somebody else got to fill
Tackled
that
by
in.
number 14, Dillman. Fox across the 40-yard line to the 42. First and 10, Oak Hill.
I'm glad we're not dealing with the sun
Yeah,
tonight.
I can sure do that. Matter of fact, let me. You guys have Max Preps?
I do.
Grant does.
Yeah.
Will you open it up to the Monroe Central, Adams Central game? See what the score update is every once in a while.
That should be a good game.
Yeah,
Should be.
Should be.
didn't we play
So
Adams
jet
Central?
motion here.
Yep. Oh.
And
False start.
We played
Yes,
Monroe Central.
Illegal formation.
Flag on the
Not
play.
illegal formation.
False
wrong,
start.
wrong thing.
Ball is dead ball. False start
On the
against the
line.
Golden Eagles.
Match prep.
Oak Hill now with a
5-yard
first and
penalty makes
15.
it first down and 15 now for the Eagles.
Well, I'm just going to start letting that announcer do all that stuff.
He's
for me.
doing a good job.
Yeah, he's doing real good. I don't have to do it, and you guys don't have to listen to it twice.
Shotgun again here.
Yeah.
See if they come back with a jet motion this way. Nope.
Nope,
And
he's
it's gonna be
holding
a
it.
pass.
Pass,
Yeah.
And
not
Yeah.
there.
good job by
That was good
Quick
coverage.
right there. Yeah, absolutely.
around.
Even if it was a good pass, I think
Pass
he was
is
there to break that
incomplete.
up.
Intended for Tristan Hayes.
Caleb's covering
Second down.
the wide out on this side. He was blanketing him. If he would have thrown it there, he probably would have picked it off.
Nice.
That's why I like having him out here. He's athletic. He can jump.
Yeah.
It makes a huge difference.
Well, we see what he does on the basketball court. I mean, he's like a football player out there.
The bruiser, right?
I don't
know if
remember
he's
what
gonna
we
make it
used to
4
call him.
quarters or half of a quarter.
That's Cody's the nickname guy.
Yeah, Cody calls him the bruiser.
The bruiser, yeah.
Is it the Bruiser?
Yeah.
All right. All right, the snap's off. Hand off up the middle.
Yeah.
And he's going to be
Good
stopped
hit
by
by
Isaac
Isaac.
Joseph.
Yeah.
Man,
They
he
get
Handoff
just
to
past
number
the
10,
original
Blake
line of
Fox.
scrimmage, and now it's going to be a 3rd and long.
So we're looking like 0-0 right now in that game.
7-yard
Third and 8.
gain. Third down.
7
and
0
8 now
0
for the Golden
0-0.
Eagles.
Right on.
3rd and whatever the announcer just
Well,
said.
that game,
8.
according to the media pool, that Adams Central is number 3, and they have Monroe Central at number 5 in 1A.
Ooh.
So
That would
both
be a good
undefeated.
That'll be like the Marion Eastbrook game.
Yeah.
Interested to see Dalton playing some, looks like press coverage. Maybe not.
And running to the outside, a long
Here
pass.
we go.
See,
Pick
He's
at him.
got a wide open man.
Oh.
No!
Got in his own
No.
teammate's way.
Miscommunication
Pass
by the
is
receivers.
incomplete.
So 4th and
That brings up
Fourth and
down.
8.
at
Fourth and
the
It's going to be at the 42.
3 minutes left.
44.
Is it the 44?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. My fault.
Be
I
back
was
to
looking
front
at
here.
the
I think it's
chain
43.
44.
44, bud. Figure it out.
All right, 4th down. They are going to punt, and
And
Looks like
Blackford's
we're calling
taking a
timeout.
timeout.
Blackford.
Because not the right guys.
what? Not the
Timeout,
right guys on the
Blackford.
field.
Looks like they
Their
only have
first
10
of
on the
half.
field.
Oh, really?
Yep, here comes the. I'm not going to call him out by his number. but we've all been there.
Yeah.
He's walking out on the field right now because he forgot to come out.
I've never been there.
Yeah.
In one way or another. We're somewhere we shouldn't be. Not where we're supposed to be.
I'll give you a good story. We all know Mark McKissick.
Yep.
I was just giving Mark McKissick the business for going to the wrong side of town when we got a dispatch to a good call. And I kid you not, you couldn't script this any worse for me. The very next call, I went to the south side of town when it was on the north side, and he gave me the business, and I said, okay, you got me on that one.
It's easy to do.
It happens.
Tristan Hayes back to punt.
So, yeah, I do know. Have
like
been
they're
in the wrong place.
expecting a pretty big punt here. With the wind in his face.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Pressure.
Yeah.
And that's not a big punt, and it goes straight out of bounds.
Nice spiral.
Good
Still
form.
not a bad
Look
punt.
good. Whoa.
Looks like the wind
Yeah,
might
over
have
here.
caught
Who's
that.
84?
Connor goalie.
Over there.
Where are they going
Yeah.
to spot it?
I think
Getting
right
a little
about the
talking to by the
35.
ref over there.
Huh?
He's getting a little talking to by the ref. He was manhandling that kid.
36.
About 40 yards away from the play.
35 and a half.
Line of scrimmage will be the 36-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Bruins.
Who was getting the talking to?
Connor goalie.
Yeah.
Oh. What did he do?
Well, he's on top of the kid.
They were getting a little handsy.
About 30 yards away from the play.
Oh.
We've never been there.
Nah.
Never did anything.
Never.
like that.
Never got in
Come
trouble for
on.
anything. like that.
No. Nope.
Let's go. Let's do it again.
So Ethan Miller, Isaac Justice, and Quentin Tier.
Alex Simmons says he loves the corners being 5 yards off the receivers. I'm assuming he was talking about Blackford.
Yes, he was.
I did not like Dalton's positioning that last pass play. He was a little too far.
Hand off to Justice.
Back.
Justice
Here
of
we
the
go.
middle.
Here we
The
go.
middle.
And a hard run.
Told
It's
you.
going to be a first
Give him
down.
10.
Oh, yep. Giving
First
him
down.
the first.
Hey, if they start keying in on
Isaac
him,
Justice, the ball carrier.
our other backs are going to have big
Fournette
games.
in
Yeah.
on the tackle for the Golden Eagles. 1st and 10 Blackford, now at the
First and
46-yard
10.
line.
Almost 2:38.
35 seconds left.
Thank you.
7-0. 1st and 10.
What formation is this they're set up in again?
Looks like
Grant?
the power T.
Tyler knows this.
Looks like we got a power T here.
Power T again.
Yeah.
Immediately with the handoff.
Miller.
Ethan Miller
He stopped.
gets about a yard.
Ethan Miller, the ball carrier. Blake Fox makes first contact
So-
for the Golden Eagles. 1 yard gain,
How
second down and 9.
are the Bruins doing and faring, especially on defense? I want to hear about defense because defense is different with that one player out there.
Yeah, no, I think Bruins look great on defense. They're covering their guys. They have the momentum still from that first play, or that first stop down there on the one. So we'll continue to see that.
They got a little lucky with that last pass play.
Hand off to Quentin Tier up the middle.
Up the middle.
Another one up
There
the
you go.
middle.
That is
Nice
And
run
big
by
pickup.
here.
awesome.
I don't know how many yards, but a lot.
Look like about
I'm not
15 to
And off
17.
to number 28, Quentin
I like to
Tier.
see how he looks around the field as he's
Across
running up.
midfield
A
for
lot of running backs
Blackford
get that
first
tunnel
down.
vision,
Now at the
and they just
Oakville
focus on one area. He was
38-yard
looking
line.
all over the place for a place to run.
Who we got coming in
Nice.
at fullback here?
See, I'd have never thought about that. I'm glad you're here, Jim.
I am
good
So
to
what do
have
you go?
him.
What do you go by, Jim? Now that you're the chief deputy, or you go
Yeah.
by Jimmy still?
My friends still call me Jimmy.
How do you want to be called here?
You can call me whatever you want, Steve. I've heard you call me worse.
We're 48. Who's 48?
48 is going to be Scott Winger.
Scott Winger at fullback there.
48,
5-yard
Scott
gain.
Winger, the ball carrier.
And now we got, who's that? Number 69, 89.
Well, I'm still going with Jimmy.
Yeah.
4-yard
Jimmy?
gain.
Well,
second
really-
down and
I can't-
6 for
It really
the
threw people
Bruins.
off when I start because I put my real name's James, so I put that on my reports, and that would get put in the paper. When I was
people
little.
Oh, Max
And
Ward.
I had people go, "Well, you're going by James now." I'm like, "No, that's just my real name."
Yeah. I don't like putting my real name
Hand off
on.
to Isaac Justice. He's going to fight for yards. That's going to be a first
That's
down.
me.
We'll see the spot.
on much of
Yeah.
anything
Number
because
7,
then they
Isaac Justice,
start
the ball
calling me
carrier.
Stefan.
And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
probably
So
going to be
I-
the quarter here.
Yeah, he
I
didn't
get
get the
tired of
first.
telling. So I usually when
Just
somebody
short.
asks me what to call me, I usually just say, call me Herd.
Gain of
Everybody's
5
called
yards
me
on
that
the
since
play.
I was in high
Third down
school.
and 1
Yeah.
now for Blackford.
Just keep on going with
Into the
it.
first quarter here. Blackford up 7, driving the ball. Oak Hill 0.
All right, so we've got a couple of ads to get
That is
into.
the end of the first
Same
quarter.
as always, thank you again to our sponsors. If you have not been to them, please go see them.
Suffering from neck, back, or joint pain? Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
Was that a full start?
Yeah.
Live?
Yes, I think we are back live. Thank you guys.
Okay.
Sorry for the delay. We're not going to be playing any more ads here at Oak Hill.
Hand off to Quentin Tier.
Wait a
He's
second.
going to fight for it.
Oh, we had the ball
Tier,
down
the ball
here. All right.
carrier.
4th and 3. Just to catch you guys up, there's full start on Blackford. Just made it about
He
3rd and
is stopped
6.
short of the marker.
Hand
It'll
off
be
to Quentin
4th
Tier
down and
there.
3
It's going to
now
be
for the
4th
Bruins.
and 3.
A 4th and 3 for the Bruins. Second quarter getting underway.
I think they go with Miller here.
Option.
Option.
You think?
I would like to see Caleb run the ball here.
Caleb does a good job on the option.
Miller
coming
out.
out. Justice in.
I told you Miller was.
Got Dalton Willman, Quentin Tier, Isaac Just in the backfield.
What do you think? A pass to Willman?
Option right.
Hand off to
Justice.
Justice. I
He's
think he
got
got
it.
stopped.
Nope.
He's got it.
He's short.
No way.
Justice the
Judge
ball
on the
carrier.
far side
Tristan
has him
Hayes
short.
makes the tackle for the goal.
That is
Oh.
going to be a first down, Oak Hill.
That's horrible.
So,
And he
again,
does not make the first down
They made a
marker,
mistake,
so the
and,
Bruins turn it over to the Eagles on downs.
This judge on this side spotted him about a yard and a half, 2 yards further downfield. And then when he saw the other guy running shorter, he came back.
Yeah.
well, they got to make it look good.
Well, I mean,
Refereeing's hard.
Like, that's
Very
It's
very
hard work.
It's
Oh,
not an easy thing.
I
But
tell
they got
ya.
5 guys on the field. So.
Even
Wait, right? No, 4. So, shotgun here. Wing backs.
still out of the shotgun with that hand.
So,
He's
hand off to
doing
number
his job.
10.
Yep,
And he's
there
going
we
to
go.
be
Oh, man.
stopped.
There we
Nice.
go.
That's
72,
Bell.
Jackson
Hand
Bell.
off to
Back-
Blake
Jackson
Fox.
Bell with the stop.
Stopped
Jackson's
behind
a
the
big
line
kid.
of scrimmage.
yeah, good
Steve, your
penetration.
yellow thing's
I-
up again.
What?
Loss
Well.
of a yard brings up 2nd down and 11.
Yeah. We'll talk a little bit. We'll shut it off, let it catch back up, and then we'll start it back up again.
So, it's going to be a
Quarterback's
pass
not
rush.
rushing. Sure.
Lots of pressure.
Pick that off. Pick that off.
Oh,
that's
Justice catching
I
it.
don't
He
think-
caught that.
Yep.
Steve don't know what that is.
Well,
I do. I know what zone it is.
I would say something.
like a
but I keep forgetting
basketball
to
term.
watch.
Well, it was
Justice
It was
Tier and Miller.
up the
Hand
middle.
off to
hand off
Tier.
up the middle to
Trips
Tier.
out.
You see that option fake right there,
And
boys?
off to number 20.
coming, isn't it?
I'm telling you.
I want to see it.
I don't
4-yard
say
gain,
things just for
2nd
the
down
fun
and
of it.
6.
Caleb.
Come on, Caleb.
Didn't even set his feet.
Pass
through it to
is
89.
incomplete, and it's 4th down.
Oh, I thought that was already 4th down.
All right, guys, we are back live.
All right.
Sorry for that. Hopefully we'll get this thing squared away. Oak Hill, not the greatest cell phone reception, and if you don't have cell phone reception, you don't have data. So hopefully it'll get better throughout the night. and we'll be able to bring you guys this coverage.
Oh, 4th and 8.
4th and 8, and we're
Ball
going
on the
for
36.
7 minutes left in the second.
Pitch to
Justice to the
Go.
left.
Justice cuts it up the middle. He does
Short.
not have
Everybody.
enough.
Back to Justice.
Another turnover on down.
Within a yard.
Stopped short of the marker. And the Eagles take it over on down.
All right, the Eagles 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. Huh? Which one are you?
Huh? Check.
Jimmy, are you 4?
Check.
I'll just take this headset off.
No, you're 2. All right.
Okay. Flag.
Clay McCorkle on the quarterback keeper.
Flag on the
There's
play.
a flag on the play.
It looks like going to go against Oak Hill.
Oh.
Oh, what is it?
That's
Personal
personal
foul?
foul.
Personal foul. Helmet to helmet against Blackford.
I missed that, so. So Oak Hill moving up the field a good, 10 yards? Is
Maybe
that what it was?
15.
Is it 15?
I don't know.
Scrimmage is the
Yeah,
47-yard
it is
line.
15.
First down,
Ooh,
Eagles.
1st and 10 from the 47.
Still in shotgun.
Snap is
Oh.
low, and it
Another
looks like
flag.
a false start.
We're good.
Another false
False
start.
start
Well, I never
against
took
the
you guys
Golden
off. So.
Eagles.
Awesome.
Okay.
Good call there.
Yeah. Just discussing some Pee Wee football.
Moving them back
Oh.
5.
Always love some Pee Wee football. By the way, how did your fundraiser fare?
Which one?
You had a flag.
The flag
the flag?
tournament.
Yeah, flag football.
We had 3 teams this year. I think we demoralized some teams last year with how bad we beat them. They didn't want to come.
Adult flag
Yeah.
football. Okay.
Yep.
And then I about came out.
Uh-oh.
Didn't get to it.
Good defense.
By who was that? That was
Right,
good
Quentin
job.
Tier.
And
Quentin Tier
I
is
cramping. You fixing your knee?
We still made money. It was 150 a ticket. Got concessions and everything else with this. We made some money. That softball tournament that we do every year.
right.
We've got one of those round dummies. I don't know if you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but it's a tackle
I
wheel.
was down.
Timeout.
I was down
Call by the Golden
Tackle
Eagles.
wheel, and then
That's
I
their
think
first
we're still
of the half.
deciding what else we're going to buy with it, either another dummy or some stencils for painting the field. I'd rather have another dummy, but Cody's kind of in charge of that right now.
Dummy in charge of
Oh
buying
my
a dummy.
goodness.
Yeah, guy who never played football. He's in
Yeah, he's in charge of our equipment. Equipment manager.
So
He played
Uh,
football.
here's
Did he?
Yeah, middle school.
Did he?
Yeah,
Okay.
he did.
Did
you
he
didn't know him.
Did he
because
play?
He
I'm
didn't
pretty
make it onto
sure he
the field.
did.
Did he play?
Well, I
or
mean,
did
he was
was he on the team.
He was on the team.
All right. So
He was real little.
Cody was really little.
my brother, his 2 kids go to Mississinawa. So they're
Okay.
Ole Miss country. Mississinawa right now is giving it to Elwood 42 to nothing.
Oh, speaking of that,
Miss Cinewalls.
sounds like they're going to hit the mercy rule in the second half.
Oh yeah, we looked up the mercy rule on the way here.
In the first quarter.
Okay, so
Yeah,
they'll
but
definitely get
Not
to the mercy
until
rule.
the second half.
So in the
What is
second,
the mercy rule?
Mercy
Okay.
rule is a 35-point deficit in the second half, and once you reach the mercy rule, it is a running clock besides timeouts, touchdowns, or injuries. Once you're there, it cannot revert back to standard playing rules.
So even if you catch up.
Even if you catch up.
Wow. I like that. Kind of.
Ah,
I mean, it helps for.
no,
that's on the right
pass.
side. He
Get
ran
there,
out of
Isaac.
bounds.
No, they're,
Isaac
they're
Justice
calling
with
pass
another
interference. That's
pass
horse
interference.
crap.
Pass is intercepted.
That kid ran
There is
into
a
him.
Flag down.
Yeah, the kid ran out of bounds.
All he did was put his hand out. That kid ran right into him.
Biased.
They are calling pass interference.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And this is not like the NFL. That's going to be just,
That's 15.
15 yard?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Man.
It was close.
I saw the contact, but it wasn't.
Either way.
That kid wanted to catch the ball anyway.
Foul
Threw it way
is
over his
pass
head.
interference against the Bruins.
Man.
That's good
That
coverage.
hurts.
I mean,
Yeah.
a little more contact than he needed to have, but it still
all
isn't
right.
going to be first down.
He's just too strong for him. Put his arm out, and
Yeah.
it happened to
Oh, yeah, it is.
bump him 3 yards.
I like an aggressive defense.
First.
That brings the
And
ball
10.
across midfield. It is now first and 10, Oak Hill. At the Blackford 43-yard line.
Alex says, terrible rule, terrible flag. Perfect coverage.
I agree.
Oh,
kid
Wait,
lined
so back
up
up.
offside.
Back up.
Jeez.
He's ready to get after
He's
it.
aggressive.
No kidding.
Let's get at him.
See a handoff to
No.
number
That's
10
Number
here.
10.
Quentin
Light him
Jr.
up. Come on, Caleb.
Caleb
There we
Stop
go.
me.
Mealy.
Hey, next time,
Blake
Caleb,
Fox,
don't
the
get run
ball
over.
carrier.
Huh?
I want to see Caleb put him on his back.
He needs to go through him. But we'll
Yeah,
take that. Good stop.
He
Yeah.
took the
4-yard
contact. Second
gain.
and about
Second down and
6.
6 for the Golden Eagles.
So he picked up about 4 yards on that one. 2nd and 6, 5:43 to go. The Bruins and the Eagles both have 2 timeouts apiece, but the Bruins are ahead. And, Ethan.
Speaking of that flag football tournament, Alex Simmons didn't play this
Read
year.
option.
No.
That's because I didn't have a team.
Yeah. Hey, it's because he got owned last year.
On the quarterback keeper.
Oh!
He got hurt.
First down.
Oh, yeah, that's right,
Eagles.
didn't
He did get hurt.
Yeah, I
Oh,
forgot.
now the sun's going to come out? What's this?
Look at this.
Oh, trash talking over the air.
Hey,
Alex.
we'll see him next year then.
Alex, defend
Your
yourself.
line of scrimmage is right at the 31-yard line.
By the way, our commercial stopped playing. Clear Choice Chiropractic, Dave's Car Corner. Make sure you go in and see both of them. Let them know that you appreciate what they're doing for us and allowing us to be out here making fun of Alex Simmons.
Hand off to number 10 again.
Oh, big run.
He does a good job of stretching
Blake
forward.
Fox, the ball carrier.
It's a big kid.
Takes it across
Alex
the
says,
25 to
I got
the
hurt.
24-yard
Played 2
line.
games.
Second
Dot,
down
dot, dot.
and 3
Did he get to
now
play
for
against
Golden
us? I don't
Eagles.
remember.
No, you
He
should-
couldn't cover
you
me anyway.
strategically put your in shape team on the opposite side of the bracket, or not so in shape team.
I'm just trying to motivate you, Alex, for next year.
Another
Handoff to number 10
handoff.
again,
Oh, there.
and he's going to be stopped. He
Had the shoestring
Fox, the
by,
ball
He
carrier.
got the first down.
what is
Did
it, that winger?
Yeah, he did.
They're giving it to him. 48.
He got it.
Winger.
Clock still running.
Ball is now
Just
at the
under
20-yard
4:15
line, and
to
another
play.
Eagle first down.
And the Eagles are moving the ball up the field after stopping the
They're
Bruins.
getting into that territory
It's going to be a
where
big,
they didn't do very well.
we're in the red zone here. Motion left.
A jet
Handoff.
sweep.
There's the jet.
Told you. And we did a good
Oh.
job pushing him to the sideline.
I see that Caleb
gotta have those
Gilly might have
linebackers
got held there.
Pitch to Kean Height.
Good 8-yard gain by Oak Hill.
Yeah. They got the momentum off that
7-yard
penalty.
gain.
It's starting to push
Second
them.
down and
Hey,
3
Steve,
for
you
the
remember
Golden
when we were
Eagles.
talking the other day why I didn't like Eastbrook so much?
Oh, man.
You remember that conversation last game?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, we were playing 6th grade football the other day, okay?
Uh-oh.
Jeez.
Uh-oh.
Timeout
And,
called by Blackford. They're second.
They were up 36-0.
Eastbrook was?
Yep,
Yeah.
36-0.
Eastbrook,
Which,
sixth grade
you
was
know,
up.
whatever.
All
Like,
right.
they beat us fair and square and
36,
everything.
yeah. Sure.
Up 36-0. Fourth quarter, they passed for a touchdown. 3 consecutive passes for a touchdown. Up 36-0 in 6th grade football. That's why I don't like Eastbrook.
Maybe they just don't like us. I mean,
I don't know
I
why.
don't know
We've
if
never
they
beat
really.
them.
We've
Yeah.
never beat them.
Actually, we have.
We haven't. We've already had this conversation. We have not beat Eastbrook. This is the year.
This
gonna
is the year.
I'm
hope-
calling it.
I hope. Hey, we him at Mountain Dew.
I've circled it. We'll be there.
All right.
Alex says still won't be in shape next year, but I'll go ahead and grab a few picks.
okay. We love to have it out there. It's all about making money for the kids. We didn't even win this year.
If somebody wants to donate to the Pee Wee football, how do they do that?
They can get in contact with me, or they can simply just send a check. Right now, we have people just sending checks to the sheriff's office.
Alex says,
And
"Whoa,
then-
we have beat them."
Then
No.
we go and
So send a
put
check
them in
to
the
the
account. Yep.
and then make the check out to
Blackford Pee Wee football.
Blackford Pee Wee football if they want to get a hold of you.
Hand off to number 10. He's
Oh,
going to be
good
stopped by Joey
stick.
Payne, and there's
and
a flag
there's
on
a
the play.
flag.
What do
Holding.
we got here? He
And
threw.
off
Gotta
the
be
Fox.
holding. I don't
He's
see
in the
anything else
backfield.
that
I don't know. He threw it down pretty with
He
some
did.
intensity, like he was angry about it.
Flag on the play.
Chop block.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Chop block, Oak Hill.
So chop block.
Now, what's the rule
What
on
do we
a chop
do here?
block? 'Cause
I believe
don't
it's
know the
outside.
rule on a
It's
chop block.
outside the tackle, I believe. Alex will probably correct us, but I believe you cannot chop outside the tackle.
See,
box.
that's why Alex needs to be here. Although his mom did say, no, Alex, you don't need to do that because you will say something that is inappropriate.
Who would
So-
we talk to if Alex was here, though?
Exactly. Wouldn't have anybody on the
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
How? Back to Pee Wee football. How do they get in contact with you?
They can. I don't really want to give out my number.
No,
over
no,
the,
no. I don't want you to give
But,
up.
They can get a hold of me over social media.
All right.
It's
James.
the easiest way.
Yeah.
James.
You can go
Jim
through
Hefflin
Blackford
on
Pee Wee
Facebook.
football.
Do you have
send
a Twitter?
message. I'm not on Twitter.
Do you have a Snapchat?
I actually just signed up for a social media course
Oh.
for the sheriff's office because if you look at our social media, it's well,
lacking.
It's lacking. Yeah,
It's lacking. The Hartford
um,
City Police Department has pretty good social
They have a
media.
great social media.
I don't know
We-
who's in charge of that, but
Our well,
I just assumed Jeff Soames was in charge of yours.
he is,
Third
and Jeff.
and 6.
And he's passing it off. Big play here. Big defensive stand.
And it's going to be a pass.
It's a pass. Good pressure.
Back, and that's
Oh,
going to be
that-
pass
oh,
interference.
that
Oh,
is-
you
That
gotta
was
be
absolutely
kidding me.
that was absolutely
There's
pass
the
interference. He
flag
shoved
down.
him down.
Grant,
Are you kidding?
You guys
Are
must be
you
way
kidding
low.
me?
You
Didn't
guys
shove
must be
him.
way lower than me. I could see the shovel.
I
walk-
must be lower than
I'm-
you.
the
I'm-
down
kid
here.
tripped over his own
I will
feet.
go back and get that replay.
He
and
was
send it to you guys
falling.
tonight.
He
Hey,
flopped.
if anybody's listening, Grant roots against Blackford in his
No, I
head for whatever
don't.
reason. I
I'm
haven't.
just
Holding.
telling you
Ball against
that
the
I
Bruins.
can. I'm not biased.
He's against Blackford. I have him come out and ref a football game, and you think you get some home field advantage?
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely nothing.
No.
Every call goes to the
No,
other team.
Absolutely
I know,
not.
Grant. Every call is for the other
It
team.
is
Nope, nope.
ridiculous.
He did the same thing when my boy
Oh,
was down there
here
playing.
we
Pee Wee.
go.
horrible.
Yeah, they keep asking me to come back. Weird.
Well, we can't get volunteers, buddy.
5-yard
You are a last resort.
You're
line of
cheap.
Scrimmage is the 11-yard line.
Okay, first down, goal here.
Timeout. Official timeout. Is it first down
No,
and
it's
goal?
not first and goal. They said the ball's on 11.
I was going to say they
First
haven't. It shouldn't be
I-
first and 10 though. It should
The
be.
yard markers have it first and 1.
But now wait a second.
Alex says if someone is engaged on a block, you can't chop block the person that is being engaged. So chop block is a high-low, pretty much.
I was going to say that. Wasn't sure if it was high school rule. If that was.
And
higher than high
Tim
school.
Norris says we had about 35 here watching at kickoff.
35 at the end. They also had a dinner tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
I
Ah.
did see something about that actually.
I'm telling you, I want you guys to take this over so I can start having dinner at the AMVET.
Yeah, that's
Because have you seen some of the things that they have?
No.
Have fun.
Dude,
Just-
they're
it can't be
commanders.
that hard.
Huh?
It can't be that hard.
If I can do it, it's not.
Exactly.
We need
Although, if you know somebody with any knowledge of computers, I can't say that. If you know somebody with an extensive background in computers, please get a hold of me because I need to talk to you.
First and
I've got nobody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can push play.
I got
on
with
the
our
camera.
what are we doing here?
software provider. They moved the ball forward.
So they
Wow.
moved it up 3 yards.
Okay.
Whatever. That's all right.
Anyway, I got with our software provider. They do have 2 different ways for us to have wireless cameras.
Okay.
One of them is like anywhere between the low end is $2,000, the high end is $20,000.
Okay.
There we go. Go to that
So
one.
obviously we're not affording that right now. But the second option
Ball is placed at
was
the
only like
8-yard line.
$500.
First and goal
Anywhere
for the
between
Golden
500
Eagles.
and
Is that one of those
$1,500.
things you get what you pay for, though?
Uh,
Oh, here we go. First and 9.
Okay.
I don't
First and
know.
8.
First and 8. Eight and a
Motion
half.
right.
And
handoff up the
right.
middle.
Oh,
Stop.
yeah.
I'm telling you, Blackford's
And off the blade.
coming to play
Winger.
down here inside the 10-yard line.
They get in the red zone. You can pin your ears back a little bit.
Scott
Go out.
Winger is getting after it.
Was that an initial
4-yard
winger or
loss,
was that
second
initial
and goal now
Joey
from 12.
Payne?
Winger.
I saw
Winger
Winger.
with the initial,
Yeah.
Payne with the follow-up.
Good team defense there.
A loss on the play now, 2nd and 11. 2nd and goal, but on the 11.
This will be huge. 2:25 left before half.
The Bruins need a stop
Shotgun
because Oak Hill
again.
gets the ball at after the half.
Motion.
Motion.
Jet
Jet
sweep.
sweep right.
There.
And he's
Nope.
going to be
Oh,
stopped.
yep.
Good
Good
job.
defense.
There
Who
we
was
go.
that?
Again, no
Jackson
gain.
Bell did a
He
phenomenal
and Height,
job.
the
I
ball
don't think
carrier.
he meant to by the looks of it, but turned that running back in.
Gain
He
of
had
about
nowhere
a
to
yard.
go.
Miles
Goal
Randall.
now just outside.
Is Miles
the
Randall
10-yard
out there?
line.
Miles.
You got guys doing their job.
Yeah.
Miles 68, right?
No, 50.
50.
Looked like he was
Miles.
back there.
All right.
Playing nose.
3rd and goal on the 11. What do the Bruins need to do to stop this? What is Oak Hill going to do?
I think
depends.
you
think-
get a stop here and you call timeout.
I think we need to be a little aggressive with the receivers here.
If I was
Yeah.
Oak Hill, I'd try
35.
to pick up 5 yards here on a run. I wouldn't try to go for it.
And
they're
they
going
did.
real
They
fast.
pass.
Pass.
Did he catch that?
I don't know.
absolutely
No.
No, an
Uh-uh.
incomplete
Incomplete
pass.
pass.
Pass
It's gonna be
incomplete.
4th
Intended for number
and 11.
45, Tristan Hayes.
Now
It's 4th down.
They're obviously going
You're
for
going for it here. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
it.
got
A
a
minute
good
26.
I mean, they do have the win at their back.
That's true.
kicker. I mean,
I'd
this is
pick
still,
up the 3.
still only
The clock is stopped.
They
what
they only average 7 points a
a
game.
27-yard field goal.
Oak Hill only.
Yeah, but they
averages
also
7.
played.
They played
Southwood.
Eastern and Southwood.
Southwood's tough. Eastern's pretty good.
Yeah,
Southwood's good.
they're 2-0.
Really?
Yeah, they're pretty tough.
They're a 1A, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Is Oak Hill
Timeout,
1A?
Oak
Timeout
Hill.
Oak
3-A.
Hill.
They're second of the half.
So the Bruins and Oak Hill both with a timeout apiece.
Oh, we got.
All right, so let's get into this. What's Oak Hill going to do here?
They're going to pass.
Yeah,
And what does Blackford have to do to stop it?
Not let them catch it.
I think
You got to get they got to get pressure on the quarterback.
So pressure on the quarterback.
Don't
yeah.
give him time to look around.
so. Here,
And I think that pressure on the quarterback, like Jimmy said there, and then also we can't cushion the receivers. We need to
No.
stay up on them.
All of them.
I think we've got the cornerbacks, probably some of the fastest ones in the league. So, look at that.
We got to get pressure, and we got to cover the wideouts. That's
Now,
simple as that.
Is there a 5-yard rule in high school like there is in the pros,
What?
where you can bump them and
He
hit
can go
them
up
for
and hit it.
5
Oh, yeah.
It's
yards?
5 yards.
He
It's
can-
5 yards.
So you get 5 yards to jam them.
Yeah.
And I don't know why Dalton, being as strong as Dalton is, he's not doing that every single time.
And then melee speed too. Like
Yeah,
they should
I mean,
be.
they can catch
Well.
up, and then on top of that, you got Isaac back there.
Yeah.
It's
Isaac's
a,
very, very good at flowing to the ball.
That's a tough position. If you get them behind you, it's. Yeah.
So
I see why they're giving the cushion.
so
a little bit.
But Dalton's
I
pretty close
see-
right here.
I
There-
see-
there's
He
so
so
needs
much
to
much.
pass.
get. If he's going to play bump and run, he needs to get on the
See
inside
pass,
of him
but I
and
can
not
see
the
the
outside of
Opposite
him.
Back
field
running here.
Stand right
cornerback
in
is
front of
given the 5 yards.
Yeah.
Willman is not.
So
they're
Quarterback goes
looking
out to the
towards
right. There's the
Willman.
pressure. There's some
Yeah.
pressure.
There we
Right
go.
there.
And
Chuck it up.
Hail Mary.
and they got.
Oh,
he
he dropped it.
He
Incomplete
dropped it.
pass. Great. 41.
Pass is incomplete.
Liam Gawley back there.
Wow.
The Bruins are going to take over on
Scott
downs at the
Winger.
11-yard line with
So-
a minute 18 to play.
Intended for number
They did a
27,
really good
Mason
job there with
McKinney.
coverage.
And
That-
pressure. Just they
Yeah.
must have been listening.
I mean,
I
that
have-
that throw was. I mean, it wasn't a good throw.
I have a
That kid just
different-
came out of nowhere.
that was a chuck and pray.
and
Yeah.
that was almost like a Hail Mary.
First and 10
We're
on
gonna.
their own
I'm
11
gonna throw it in here.
Yeah, throw
Hail
an
Mary from the
interception.
10-yard
I
line.
guarantee the coach said, "Do not let the ball in this play with it in your hands."
I've heard that before.
Yep. And we had a quarterback who just decided to run it, and then he got yelled at.
So handoff to Ethan Miller.
Hey, go!
He's
Good.
trying to get to
Running
the
Can't tackle him
outside.
up that high. He's too tough.
That's a lie.
Took 2 of them.
So no huddle here. It looks.
Ethan
nope,
Miller,
we're
the ball
not doing
carrier.
Anything special.
Gabe
here.
Anderson
Now,
makes first contact.
minute
for
4
the
to
Golden
play.
Eagles.
We need.
Before the
5-yard
half.
gain, second down and 5
We
for
need
the
something there.
Bruins.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Do you expect him to pass?
Not
No,
now.
not
they're,
yet.
they're burning the clock. I don't think they're
Not
gonna pass the
yet.
ball.
If you get a first down, I see maybe a play action.
Not on this side of the 50.
See, that's where my opinion differs in a lot of people's.
Another handoff to Justice.
Outside.
There
This
you
might
He's
be
go.
got
trouble
open
for
room.
O'Field.
Hey,
Out
does.
bounds, bro.
He stays inbound.
Justice,
Looks
the ball
like to the
carrier.
27.
Clock
28
stops
yard
while
line.
they move the chains.
We've got 35 seconds
Dang,
to
they're-
play. Oh, they started the clock quick.
Whoa.
They started the clock once the ball was
The
spotted.
referee has started it every single time when it's been spotted tonight.
And the Bruins hustling up to the line now, 21 seconds. Mealy drops under center. He
Pass.
backs up to
Oh.
throw. A
Oh,
little short
come
pass
on,
to
Caleb.
Ethan
Oh.
Miller. Is no good.
I got 13 seconds.
Pass incomplete, intended for number 5, Ethan Miller. Second down.
Do you run or pass on this last play?
We run, we take the lead to the locker room. We're done here. We're done. Run the ball. Take your lead to the locker
If they
room.
would complete that pass, I would argue with them, but
I would too, but with 13 seconds here, yeah, second down and 10.
they got him. They got
Alex
him
says
throwing.
go 4 wide, sling it around. I'm
Hey,
with him.
I'm down for that.
I'm with him.
Well, obviously that's not happening.
No.
And it
No.
looks like
Switch pass here.
They got a lot
Mealy
of-
hands it off up the middle to Tier. No,
We're going to go into
48's
halftime.
winger. And we're going to go into
And
halftime.
Take it to the locker
I'm a
room.
conservative.
He has thrown the ball
48
to his
Scott Winger,
left
the ball carrier.
tonight the entire time.
That
He
is
has
the
not
end of the
completed
first
it.
half.
He's completed one pass.
Golden Eagles will receive
Halftime
the
here.
second half kickoff.
It's hard to do,
7-0.
rolling out your left. Sorry.
Bruins did a good job, I think.
7
Especially the
nothing.
way things started.
7-0. We started with an interception. That was the first play of the game, wasn't it?
No.
Second?
Third or
Third?
fourth. Yeah.
All right.
It was up there.
We
Yeah.
started our first drive with an interception, but then had that stop on the 1 yard line. Then the Bruins take it 99 yards in 4 plays to take the lead 7-0. Now, at the beginning of the game, you each three had predictions. How do you think your predictions are faring now?
Oak Hill's not going to score 21.
Yeah, mine's looking a little better than theirs.
What did you say?
I said 22 to
14.
14.
I was 28 to 14.
Yeah.
I can still see 28 to 7.
I could. Yeah, I don't think Oak Hill's going to score more than once. No way.
I don't
They-
know why, but I can't hear you anymore.
I can't hear you much
I
either.
don't
Oh,
think
it's
There you
just
go.
that
Yeah.
Oak Hill's going to score more than one.
Okay.
You know,
I can-
you sound exactly like that when you yell at the 6th grade kids.
I don't care. They should do their job, and I wouldn't yell at them. I only yell because I care,
That's
Yeah.
great.
Hey,
and I told them that.
Yeah.
All right, so housekeeping before we. Hey, there's Adrian, my good friend.
I'll go talk
Hang
to
on
her.
a second. Adrian!
Oh my God!
yeah, okay.
Don't do that ever again.
Yeah. Yeah, Rocky here.
Sorry, viewers.
Oh, man. Anyway, some housekeeping here. Clear Choice Chiropractic, open Monday through Friday. Tuesdays and Thursdays open late, 3 to 7. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, open 8 a.m. to 5. I think Fridays they may be closed at 4. Dave's Car Corner open Monday through Saturday. I think on Saturday closes at noon. Every other day of the week he closes at 6. So please, again, go visit them. Let them know thank you. Without them, we're not doing this broadcast because, as you heard earlier, it's not cheap. The software alone costs us about $1,000 a year to run this broadcast. Maybe getting rid of it. We'll see.
You're going to different software?
Maybe.
Like
Maybe something that's cheaper. That's about all. Just something that's cheaper.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But there's other things that we want to do with this, like the wireless cameras at the home games. If we can set up cameras behind the backboards, we would like to do that. If we can afford to do that, we will. If we can't, then we'll still stay with the same stuff that we know. That's not my good friend Adrian either.
Oak Hill,
No wonder she was looking at us
Winning
like,
this
what?
game.
Who
Get
are
a little
these guys?
funny, wasn't she?
Oak Hill wins this game if they kick the ball every time they're inside the 20.
Hey,
All right.
again, there's
Out of
Look.
nowhere, bud.
there's
I don't
Grant
care what
rooting-
Steve's talking about.
Rooting
Hey,
for the
little
other
difference there, bud. between somebody rushing at you
He's
and you
by
kicking it off a
himself.
little
No, I
stick.
kicked. It's all the same thing.
Oh, you
Oh.
were
You're
horrible.
not even supposed to look up.
You don't
Wait a
even
second.
have a
Look at the
record.
ball.
Wait a second. Have you seen some of the snaps that McCorkle has had to?
Well,
Catch?
they probably have a different
Yeah.
long snapper.
That's true.
Shotgun.
I mean, he's
and
been down
long
on the
snapper
ground,
are a
up
lot
high,
different.
had to
He
reach
missed
out in
that
front
one.
just to get it.
Yeah,
I
they've
mean,
had trouble getting it back to him.
Yeah. I don't see it. All right, so back to the game here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about it.
The Bruins.
Oak
The
Hill
Bru-
would be winning if they kicked every time they were inside the 20.
Well, I think they've only been 20 twice, but
So,
Okay,
could
well,
be
so
they
your
seven,
math
six.
is wrong.
that makes it
There-
7-6.
well,
So, yeah, the game.
if you kick
Okay,
it twice,
sorry.
if you
Math.
kick it twice, though, that makes it 7.
Math wasn't
This
my
is
best
great.
subject.
This is why I do this. I love it.
It's always me, Steve.
Yes,
Like,
it is.
Nobody else gets messed with.
Nobody
Because
respects
you're the
you, Grant.
youngest, bud.
Oh, whatever.
Is that what it is?
You
He's
should
the
have heard me
youngest.
and
He's the
Levi
youngest.
arguing at work today. He tried to tell me he was my boss. I screamed at him.
Who'd you scream at?
Levi. He did. He tried to tell me that he was my superior or something like that. I said, "You're not my superior," and I shut his door.
Yeah.
That's no respect for authority.
I mean, your real boss is
he's-
here. He could probably make that decision.
Yeah, I know. And then I went to his office and told on Levi.
All right.
He did.
I actually did go to his
He
office,
did.
but I don't think I actually went and told.
Yeah.
Well, everybody
But now
at
you
Ambex
are.
is learning a lot about you
Yeah.
tonight.
I don't care.
Not
One,
only are you telling
you're a
on him, but
snitch.
you're telling
Yeah,
on
snitch.
him
You know what?
to all
Snitches
these
are
people
good.
listening.
These people.
Snitch.
So-
Tell
By the
all
way,
you
how
want.
many viewers do we have tonight
Oh,
besides
like
the
52.
32? Oh, so
Yeah,
about
still
even.
52. It's
Hey,
been
that's
52
good.
for a while.
Well, you got to
good.
close it out and reopen it. I found.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Watch.
Man, the last game I had 16. Everybody else had like 80.
Well, I hope my kids are watching.
Yeah.
Clayton, you watching?
Tell him to go to bed.
I hope so.
It's
Come
bedtime.
He needs to watch some football instead of play Fortnite.
Or play Madden at least.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Kids
Well,
don't play Madden no more.
I tried playing Madden with him, and
Oh, well,
Not
you
free.
were really good at
Madden's
Madden, weren't you?
$60.
you spend more than
Fortnite
$60
is
on
free.
Fortnite. Bud.
Have
Hey.
I? Yeah, you're right.
Who's
I-
the greatest Madden player you've ever played against?
Walker.
You're crazy.
53.
Who came down to your house and
53?
played? Did it? We had that. Didn't we play down at Cody's house Thanksgiving morning?
Yeah, I think I won that
Oh,
tournament
Julie
too.
Who?
Mincer says really want to see them
I'm-
beat Eastbrook. I'm taking the night off for that.
Nah.
I believe that's Meisner, isn't it?
Meisner, Mincer.
Mizner.
Yeah, there you go.
That's Meisner.
There you go.
Well, this is going to be the year.
You don't know Julie Meisner. You pretty much pass her every time you go up into our booth. You walk right by her. She's always on the 50-yard line and about the second row up.
Steve, I try not to socialize with a lot of people, if I'm really honest.
I've noticed that.
I just kind of like tunnel vision, get to where I'm going, and talk to as little people as possible.
Hey, I
I'll be
can
honest.
respect that. I used to be that way too, and then I grew up.
You quit being a cop, so what happened?
Yeah, that's true too.
You get
That's
that being in law enforcement. You're like,
Yeah, you try not to talk to people.
try not to look at people when you're walking up in the stands. You don't
Yeah.
know.
Body says so. What's that mean?
What's what mean?
Beth Wall, Steve, your voice is almost as sexy as your face.
Steve is blushing. Steve's face matches his sweatshirt right now. It is a black
With
With
All
a
right.
kissy, kissy face emoji.
Oh,
Nice.
Beth.
With the heart. Oh, man.
I love Beth. I have known Beth
She's a good lady.
pretty much since my first year in law enforcement, so since 2005.
She is a good lady.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So, yeah, good first half.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh, there you go. Alex says I'd whoop all of you in Madden.
Okay,
No.
we'll do that.
Grow up. Come on.
Are we gonna have a
You gotta
Twitch
go back to-
Madden?
You got to go back to Mike Vick days.
Absolutely. We'll
I
put, it,
will.
we'll put it on Twitch. I don't care.
with Damian Tomlinson.
Yeah.
That's like cheating. He was so overrated in those games.
Oh,
Broke every
you
tackle.
don't even know you were 10 years old.
No kidding.
Oh, I do know.
Well, isn't that when you pay the most attention?
Priest Holmes was better than Damian Thomas.
I play my 10-year-old in Madden, and I don't take it easy.
That ain't cool.
So you make him not want to play video games.
Well, he's got to know his place.
You know, I never took it easy on my kids either, and now they hate me.
Kids do that.
Hey, Beth requests that you say, please tell them that you didn't arrest me.
Oh,
Oh, no, I didn't arrest Beth. I pulled her over and gave her a ticket for OWI, but
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Public record.
I'm just kidding. I met Beth at the school at Northside Elementary.
Julie says that Bodie says sectionals is theirs this year. Should be.
I believe
they
it.
get past. We'll see. We'll get a good look at it.
Who's going to be their hardest
Eastbrook
opponent?
is the
Eastbrook's in our sectional?
Yeah.
Really?
But,
be.
I mean, again, we get a good look at them. Week 8.
We got to get things clicking on offense.
Yeah, we've got to.
We should not have 7 points right now. We should have more.
Oh, yeah, we should minimum up 21 right now.
Well, I mean, with two turnovers, right? Well, we had the turnover on down. We had 2 turnovers on down and 1 interception. So, yeah, we should. We should score every time we get the ball. But, I mean,
we just got to get it clicking. They get in a rhythm, they'll get a big run, and then they just shut down on them.
So I've asked this question to the other 2 guys, Jimmy. How much is Blackford missing those players like Lancaster, Hernandez, Devers? There's one more. Hernandez, Devers,
Shane
Lancaster, and Elam.
Yeah.
Elam.
Well, I had the pleasure of playing some flag football against Shane Elam, and he was impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 34, so I don't expect to hang with those kids. So
34 with 2 knee injuries, right?
Same knee.
Quit feeding
Same knee.
But he broke my ankles.
He did. I saw it.
It was
fell down.
So
it was awesome.
But they'll step up by the end of the year. They're going to have kids who are going to get better because there are kids who didn't get to play those positions last year. So the more time on the field that they see, running the ball, getting that vision out in the open field, just accepting the handoff and running through the hole, doing that over and over, they're going to get better by the end of the year.
Well, you say that, and I completely agree because and I've seen them stepping up already. Quentin Tier, Winger. Neither one of those, both of those got to play a little bit towards the end of the season last season, maybe a little throughout the season. But in those last couple games where we were losing, those kids were the ones that were running the ball and actually getting some yards. So it was a lot of fun to watch that. And, they're juniors this year? I think is what we figured out last week. They're juniors.
Yeah, Winger's
Both
a
of them.
sophomore.
Winger's a sophomore and Tier's a junior.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, they've got another at least 2 years to play together. Ethan Miller is tearing it up this year as well.
Yeah.
He didn't get a lot of playing time, so it's nice to see those kids step up. The only difference, though, is we seem to be really strong at the back position, and we lost at least 2 really big guys on that line to help block for them. Who has stepped up on the line this year to block for those backs and allow them to get yards?
I think talking about the line, I know that there are at least 2 linemen not here tonight.
Who is that?
Did you make that up?
No, I didn't. They're sick.
What? Oh.
They
Half
had
their team was
their
sick.
team was sick
Carson
this week a
Sehigh's
lot.
not here tonight. He's been sick since last Friday, which is why they didn't kick the ball last Friday.
My daughter missed the last 2 days of school.
It's
Today
been
was
going
her
around.
first day.
I know
Yeah.
Nick Thomas had been sick. I think he's here, though.
Okay. Nick Thomas was on the line last year. Nick Thomas is coming off of ACL surgery.
Yeah, they didn't think he was going to be able to play.
No, he's 5.5 months back out of ACL surgery, and he's back out there playing on the field.
I don't remember.
That's impressive.
That's pretty impressive. There's only one other guy I've ever seen do that, and he's standing right next to you and behind you guys. It didn't take him long to bounce back either.
Yeah.
But he's pretty tough. What was that for?
Because Grant just he wishes
I'm
he could
telling
be
you,
like me.
I'm telling you, I was there the day that you tore your first ACL.
Yeah.
And this dude pretty much jumped from about this height down to the ground.
Oh, that's bad decision making.
Well, hey.
Hey, we were in a hurry.
Let's preface this with it was at the SWAT Olympics.
SWAT Olympics.
I had already won the individual obstacle course race.
Okay.
And then we ran as a team. And came down off an obstacle.
Yep.
Just a little rough.
I've never seen somebody sit lay on the ground and shake as violently
Got a little shock, yeah.
as he did. He was, and it was uncontrollable. He was sitting there talking, having a normal conversation, but his whole body was just shaking.
And to believe it or not, the second time I tore it hurt worse than that.
I wasn't there for the second one.
That was just basketball. Just turnaround jumper, landing on a kid's foot.
Ooh.
That was,
Look at this kid.
Yeah, he's booting it.
He
I'm
is
telling
booting
you,
it.
I don't know why they haven't been kicking the ball.
From the 25, so he looks like he has enough that he could drop back to the 35.
He could,
and probably doink it off the.
I'm just going to say, he could kick like a 45-yard field goal easy.
and he doesn't have one of those kicker boots
This is
on.
into
bud?
the wind. Yeah, he's soccer style.
Yeah.
That's a big difference.
That's
Look at
pretty
that.
good.
He's
into
booting
the
it
wind.
like 15 yards.
How about we get our
into the
kicker
wind.
out here? We have competition.
Yeah.
I would love to see
Let's
that.
settle this.
That's what they
I
should
would
do at
love
halftime.
to see
Yeah.
that. Yes, I would love to see that.
There'd be more people sitting up here in the stands at halftime if that was going on.
Oh, here you go. Here you go, Steve. He's going back.
He's moving
Oh,
back.
he only moved back 3 yards.
He's going to miss this one.
Oh, come.
No way.
Yes, he
Get
does.
15
Watch.
yards
There's
past the
no
field
way.
goal
There's
post.
only a
Move it
minute
back.
45 left in the half.
Yeah.
Where is everybody?
Plus 3 minutes.
Here they come.
They get an additional.
He's
3
missing
minutes.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. He did not miss that.
No,
He kicked it harder.
He kicked it harder. He kicked it still 15 yards.
Keep scooting back, pal.
He looks like he's not even trying.
Nope, he's
too.
done.
He's got a nice fluid motion. with
He
his kick.
does.
Yep.
Well, if the team ruined his.
I've never been
impressive.
able to kick the ball, so
Me neither.
yeah,
Weren't
obviously.
you the kicker
Oh,
for
what?
Well, I've seen him
Ever,
kick.
Jimmy.
I
Ask
saw.
Eastbrook. I
I
scored
saw-
3 points against him my junior year, and
Ooh.
I made the 3 points.
Hey, I saw
Wow,
the
last
Taylor.
time I checked, it takes a team.
I saw Taylor Lefevre out kicking the other day though. And he's from South Adams.
Yeah.
Okay, give me that boot. I'll outkick him all day.
Oh, let me get my flat-toed shoe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
That
man.
flat-toed shoe is
Let's
as
get
hard
Tony
as that
Barnes out
bone
here.
in your foot.
Tony Barnes would kick.
No, he wouldn't.
He also threw a better curveball than
No.
Levi Strait.
No.
It was pretty
Bob
good.
Banner told me.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
You want to call him right now?
We
Let's
already
do it.
did this.
Oh, he's on the field. Never mind.
Let's do it.
I'm ready. Let's get it going.
Let's do it. Let's get it. We're at home next week.
Home next week.
Homecoming. Yeah.
Homecoming, yes.
Homecoming, number 50, time version 2. 50th homecoming, version 2.
Version 2.
Yeah, remember last year we had the 50th homecoming like celebrations and everything.
Yeah, we had the
Come to
fireworks.
find out that was like
Yeah.
number 49.
Are you serious? Is that why? So that's why Tony was so up
Hey.
on having to get the fireworks and everything
Yeah.
again this year.
Tony's very good at marketing. He probably did that on purpose.
Yeah.
He got
Look at
people
that.
in the stands, and then he was like,
packed.
"Psych, it's next year."
Next year. You don't have a homecoming the first year you open the school.
Oops. Oops. Oh,
I don't
man.
know how he's going to top last year. I really don't.
Who do we play next
they,
year? Or
Well,
next-
I do know that they did. I think they raised more money for the fireworks, so the fireworks are going to be.
They're going to
better.
get the same guy. He was something.
Yeah.
Well, I went over there. I'll just leave it at that.
But it was
And,
a good firework display.
well, he accidentally set off a whole bunch at one
Well,
time.
he did great at it.
Hey, remember when we accidentally set off a
Yeah,
whole bunch of
it
them?
wasn't as good as that one, but
It's
It was
easy to
good.
do. Easy to do.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
It takes a trained professional.
It just takes one thing
Takes a
catching
lighter.
one thing catching on fire that shouldn't
And
catch
some
on
mortar
fire,
rounds.
and all your fireworks are gone in about 30 seconds.
Oh man.
And you're just running out of the smoke.
nice. Thanking God you still have all 10 fingers and toes.
Oh, I don't know how Walker got out of that one.
Oh man.
he's 4'2". That's why.
Yeah.
They all just went over his head. Oh boy.
Because I didn't tell him. I didn't tell him that it was getting ready to go down. It just kind of happened. And I said something, and I just started running.
Oh, okay. I can only
Let's go.
imagine.
It was
I can
insane.
only imagine. That's good stuff. I
Hey,
like hearing
Alex
stuff
used
like
to sell
that.
fireworks while we're talking about fireworks.
Levi said I was wrong.
Yeah, his
Weird.
curveball is disgusting.
Yeah. Tony Barnes, I know.
No,
Yeah.
Levi's.
Yeah.
No.
Do you hear me defend Levi very often?
No, but Bob didn't either. So
Speaking of
football.
curveballs, I seen
It's football time, boys.
it's football. Let's
Yeah,
get
it is
going
football
here.
time.
I seen one on Facebook that had who was that? Somebody that doesn't usually back out was
that
tucking his tail and
MLB,
running.
Yeah. That was nasty. So we're going to kick off here. I just want to see an onside kick.
Not going to happen.
I was thinking about it myself.
I really want to see
field
it.
position hasn't really mattered to our defense.
No, I mean, they're going to drive the ball down to the 10-yard line and we're going to stop them.
We do a little better job containing them. We don't have to worry about that deep ball.
Can you hand me my phone? I got to read those
Other
comments.
scores tonight around
Do
the
you really
area.
go
Eastbrook
for the
at
onside,
halftime
though?
over Madison
Nah,
Grant,
well, if you're trying to
51-0.
shock them here.
Also,
Eastbrook
Mississippi
over
Longleat
Madison Grant,
Elwood,
51-0.
63-0.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
I just talked to a lady at Madison Grant at the Flying J on my way here.
Yeah.
She said she knew Coach Seahigh from when he coached over there.
Oh, it's now Shane's commenting.
Oh,
Shane
Shane
Shane.
knows.
Cowgill saying
Ooh.
Tony threw a better curveball.
Yep, Shane would know.
Alex says Levi has the best curveball he's ever seen.
Well, we're going to call Tony. We're going to call Levi this baseball season. We're going to settle this.
Okay.
Yeah, we need an alumni game.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
Get that going.
Well, hold on, Pyre.
You're lazy.
I don't think it was that.
You don't want to
A watch
catch?
to kick off.
You know,
I got it.
I didn't
Oh, let's
finish.
go.
Here we go.
And
Little squid.
they're not kicking
Take
it
a bad
deep.
bounce.
Oh, he got that clean.
Yeah.
Oh, he got
Got it.
Good tackle.
Key and
Out
Height on
to
the
about the
return for the
36-yard
Golden
line.
Eagles.
first down.
I really want us to get a
The
stop
Eagles
here
start this
and start
play
putting our
first
foot
and
on their
10.
throat. We're
Yeah,
just
On their
absolutely.
own 37-yard line.
1st and 10 on the 37-yard line. All right, the Bruins need to get a stop. And score. An interception would be nice.
Shotgun again?
If you're Eastbrook, what are you going to do? Throw?
Eastbrook.
Oak
Oak
Hill?
Hill?
Oak Hill, sorry.
Yeah, they're throwing.
Oh,
bad
not a
snap.
bad snap.
Handoff.
no, they're not throwing.
Number 10.
He got back to the line.
Hand off to Blake Fox.
Yeah, and that's been a kind of a struggle all night for that
I'm telling you.
quarterback center
Gain of a
exchange
yard.
there.
Second down and 9.
Not good.
They probably put some adjustments in here. They're going to run something off that handoff because they were eating us
play action?
up with it.
With the
That handoff to the running back there.
oh, okay.
They come out and run it once. They're probably going to do something off of it soon. Other than that, play action.
So spread us out, run it up the gut.
That's what they keep doing. That's been working for them until they get inside the red zone.
Yeah,
Jet motion.
There's
Call,
the jet.
Pitch.
We have done a great job
Miller.
containing that.
Whoever that was pushed Ethan
That's awesome.
Miller.
Pitch to
Miller and
Scott
Scott
Wingers.
Wingers.
Both
Scott
of 'em.
Wingers having a night on the defensive line there.
A loss of 4.
Linebacker. They're all up
Almost
there.
5-yard loss brings
Oh,
down
5 yards.
third down
That'd be
and
a
14.
a
out for
short
the Golden
5.
Eagles.
Whatever.
A short 5-yard loss.
I'm going to start wearing my Letterman jacket to these things.
Okay, me
Where'd
and
you
Tyler
buy-
will.
Where'd you buy that
Swear?
at?
No.
That lady kept staring at me.
Where'd you buy that at? Right.
Oh,
That lady was staring at me the entire time she was down there talking.
Oh,
the
false
lady you thought was
offsides.
Yes.
Offsides.
Yes, number 21. Is that
Flag
C
on
high?
the play. Offside.
Number 21.
28 then?
28.
That's
Twen-
tier, right?
Tier. Yep.
Now that was more than 5 yards.
He took some big steps.
So after the penalty, it is now third down and 9.
Yeah,
for the
how are
Eagles.
you 3rd and 15, and then now you're 3rd and 8?
Yeah, 7-yard penalty.
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm no football guru, but
Oh, looks like pressure.
Scott Winger.
a throw. They got the pass.
Hold on.
Wait, hold on.
First down.
Circle's
Good
pass
stretch.
is complete. Number 31, Kean Height. First
And that's why
down,
right there,
Eagles.
I think Dalton needs to be playing press.
And that's their first completion of the night. Right?
Yeah, I think that's the first time he's targeted him. He's targeted
he's
to
been
the opposite
the
side
other
of the
side,
field.
I don't know. I was thinking after the first game, I'd like to see the guy who deadlifts 500 pounds and squats over 400
Jet
pounds
motion here.
play defensive end
Hand off to number 10.
instead of cornerback. But
Yeah.
I assume
And
you're
off
talking
to
about
Blake
Dalton
Fox.
Willman.
Yeah.
but if he's the best one there at the corner position, you got to leave him there. But
3-yard gain.
I think
Second
their
down and
ends
7
do
now
pretty
for the
well.
Golden Eagles.
They're like outside linebackers.
Yeah.
We didn't have a sack, bud. We didn't have a sack the first 2 games.
They don't blitz a whole lot, though.
Yeah, they're getting.
Still got
this
to get
is
pressure.
the pressure they're putting in. The penetration tonight
Is awesome.
They've never.
It's completely
the
different
last 2 games,
than the last
yeah.
2 games.
2nd and 7
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
impressed.
48-yard line of the Bruins.
Comes that motion.
Motion. Fake
Fake
toss.
jet.
And
Pass.
pass.
Oh, wide.
Wide open.
Oh,
He dropped
wow.
it. Drops it.
Pass incomplete. Intended for Tristan
Touchdown?
Hayes.
Hey, you know the MVP of tonight's game? Oak Hill's
Oak
wide
Hill's-
receivers.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh,
And again, that guy. Oh, there he is. 6'5", 225 receiver.
who is that guy?
That guy,
Yeah.
junior,
Number 48,
45.
45.
Yeah,
6'5",
6'5", 225.
225.
Do you
Man,
think if you
there's
don't catch the ball?
So he also plays offensive line.
3rd
He'll
and 8.
switch jerseys back and forth.
I don't think he actually switches.
Well, he might. He can't wear 56 outside.
He
He's
can
got to
wear-
report it.
another pass
Oh, that's
completed
complete.
for a first down.
Pass complete. Kean Heights. First down.
And now Oak
Eagles.
Hill has got their passing game down, and the Bruins struggling to stop it.
They've got a little momentum going here.
The clock is rolling at 9 minutes.
Not what Blackford wants here. I mean,
No.
they were doing a good job stopping the run.
New line of scrimmage
Couldn't
is
get a
the
pass
Blackford
game going.
37
You got to get off their
Now-
heels
Now
here.
you got to play both.
They can't sit back and let them run wherever they want.
Ball spotted at the 38-yard line.
That's a false start.
Yep, and they got it.
There we go.
Is that the
Nice.
tight end?
Flag on
Or?
the play. Illegal
right tackle?
procedure against the Golden Eagles.
Illegal procedure.
2 men in motion, bud.
5-yard penalty.
Learn that,
Wrong
didn't we?
early.
Yeah, we did.
Now, wait a
Hey,
second.
I never said you were wrong.
That wasn't a kick out of bounds.
All right, now, all right, explain that.
Illegal procedure is pretty much
It's a lot of things.
Multiple
we
things.
Googled it.
it's
Yeah.
a false start on every
Your
aspect
mic is
of football.
turned back down again.
No,
No,
he just
it's
moved it. He was trying to take
not.
a drink, and he
Yeah.
moved his mic.
I'm gonna start screaming into this thing.
People still wouldn't be able to hear your soft, girly voice.
Pass to the left.
Yeah.
That should have been a completion.
Pass
Yes.
incomplete. Intended for Kean Heights. Second down.
He heard
Second
the
and 15.
footsteps.
It's not. I mean, it's not that we're covering them that great right now. They're
No.
just dropping the ball.
Why'd the referee
That kid
just
was
throw the
wide
ball
open.
overhand? That really bothered me.
What's that?
The referee threw the ball like quarterback. You're not supposed to do that. Throw it underhand, bud.
Bruin showing.
Second,
Oh,
15
it's
here,
Justice.
And
and
another
Yeah.
false start.
false
Yeah.
start.
They're probably lucky on that
Penalty
one.
against the Golden Eagles
So
for a false
second
start.
and 20.
So, as someone who used to throw the ball underhand and try to compete with you, that's pretty doggone difficult.
What?
What if he can't throw it
Have you ever
underhand?
seen my referee toss?
Yes, I
I
have.
throw it farther than I throw it over.
I know. You're pretty good at it. I've tried it, and I'm not.
It's because he's a bowler.
That's
Maybe
true.
that's what it
He
is.
is a
Same
bowler.
motion.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
what it is. That's
Yeah,
not the same.
That's
motion.
true.
Well,
Mystery solved.
Hey, I have to quit bowling.
Let's
for
see
a
if
few
Justice
weeks.
goes on that blitz he was coming up on.
Ooh.
Doesn't look like it.
nope.
Oh, it's going to be a rollout to the left.
They're definitely
Nobody
in zone
open.
there. Oh,
And-
A rifle.
oh, ball hawk. That was hey, really good
that
job
was good
by
by
Justin.
Isaac? Yeah.
Yeah.
Flowing the ball, he cut that off. That was perfect.
Hey, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Take that mic
Third
and point
down.
it towards your mouth. No,
Oh, buddy.
like that.
That
There we-
better?
Now, hang on.
Hang on. A little
Let's put it-
closer.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
like it when
Oh,
it touches
Right
me.
there.
Well,
It
is
doesn't
that
have to
better?
touch you.
Well, it's Grant's first time on the radio here.
I know.
Oh,
I'm-
first time for
I'm
everything.
I'm going to have to turn him up or something.
There,
Now-
that's the
there
problem.
it is. We're all at the same volume.
Well, now I'm way too loud.
Now
I can
you're
hear
yelling.
myself.
turn your ears down. Turn your earphones down.
Now just deal
You
with
should've
it. I
left
guess.
him.
Third
Where
and
is that?
20.
3rd and 20.
Bet they passed.
Ball's on
Oh.
our
Oh,
47.
almost.
Hey,
Another
pressure there.
rollout.
Oh, there
So
we
much-
go.
oh,
Somebody-
oh.
He's passed. No,
and he
no,
overthrew him.
Oh, man. You got to keep your head
Nobody
on
there.
a swivel.
Pass incomplete.
Hey, he got locked in on that quarterback. Though.
Okay.
Yeah, Mason
Whoa.
McKinney, number
Who got
27.
lit up?
Fourth down.
You gonna
I
be there
seen
for
it,
that?
but I didn't see who it was.
Are you going to? When are you leaving?
Was that Winger?
Tomorrow morning.
And you'll be
Um,
back by Sunday?
Yeah.
Braden Glass was over there. I'm not sure if it was him.
Oh, Glass may have been the one.
63. And then also Miles Randall was chasing him down.
Did we get enough people off
1,
there?
2,
I saw-
3.
I don't know, but
yeah,
we-
yeah.
5,
Caleb
6,
came off. Yep.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, they're punting.
Oh,
Oh,
high
wow.
snap.
High snap.
A good
Good
punt.
punt.
Let it go.
And he does.
Good job,
goes
Isaac.
right
Good.
into the end zone.
Very good
Good
job. That was a
play.
good punt.
Good punt.
That was a good punt.
Wow.
And
Credit that
punt
to the
goes
wind.
into the end zone for a touchback.
Is that 20 or 25? 25?
20.
20? So it's shorter than the NFL now?
Yeah.
The NFL gives
They
you the
just
25
do that
now,
so
don't
people
they?
don't get hurt. So they give them 5 extra yards so somebody doesn't return the ball so they don't get hurt.
Oh, so you're saying that the NFL players are just a whiny
Absolutely.
bunch of overpaid millionaires?
Absolutely. I'm not going to say some of them are overpaid. Some of them aren't overpaid.
Wow.
Yeah. But,
Blackford starts this drive first and 10.
I wouldn't
on
want to
their
get hit
own
by some of those
20-yard
guys.
line.
well, suck it up. You signed up for the position.
Those linebackers last night on those Bears. Phew.
I didn't watch the game.
I don't
honestly.
want to get hit by Khalil Mack.
Hand off to
Hand
Isaac
off.
Justice. And good run.
Good pickup.
6 yards.
Yeah, Khalil Mack,
Justice the ball
Roquan
carrier.
Smith.
What about Jay Davion? I don't want to get hit by
Blake
him.
Fox among the Golden Eagles making the tackle.
He's trash.
Is that
He peaked in
6-yard
college.
gain, second down and 4.
Okay, go out there.
He tackled one guy,
Yeah.
and he's like famous for it.
he what?
Good hit.
Okay, here we go.
He what?
Tackled one guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he's also tackled a lot since. 2nd and 4. Hand off
Hand
to
off,
Justice on the counter.
And he got a couple
He's going to
yards.
be close to a first
Hand
down.
off to Justice.
Another 3-yard pickup.
I have a question
Less than
that
a
I'd
yard.
like to ask Coach C,
3-yard
if I can
gain,
remember.
third
next time.
down and 1 for
The little
Bruins.
hops that Caleb does after he takes the ball from center when he turns around. Like his whole body comes up in the air, and then he comes back down to hand the ball off. Is that something they teach, or he just does
I almost
that?
bet it's a timing thing.
Might be. I don't know. It's
So
a good
you-
question.
I've never seen it.
You're saying what now?
So he takes the ball under center. As
Uh-huh.
he watch him as he goes to turn, his whole body almost like he jumps, then gets reset and
Okay.
hands the ball. Watch him.
I think that's just
Real
what
fast
he does.
jerk up in the air.
All right.
Good run.
Good
Powerful
run.
That first down.
Who was
Hand off to
that?
number 5,
Ethan
Ethan
Miller.
Miller. Picks up about 6 on the play. The ball spotted at about the 35-yard
New
line.
line of scrimmage, the 35-yard line, first down for Blackford.
Bruins moving the ball really well here with 6:25 to play in the third. What are the comments looking like?
Bears suck.
Okay.
Hey,
That was from Alex.
I'm
go
good
Big
with
Packers
that.
fan.
I'm not a Bears fan.
I'm not
but those
good.
I'm not an
linebackers-
NFL fan. Just fantasy.
Fantasy.
Hand off to Justice.
Justice.
And he's going to fight about
He gets
3
about
yards.
4.
3, yeah.
4. That's
They did
4
give
yard
him a
Off
pickup.
good
to number
spot.
7, Isaac Justice.
So 2nd and 6.
I feel like
4-yard
we're
gain,
gonna bust
second
one loose
down
here.
and 6.
This is going to be a
I sure
drive.
hope so.
We're
Yeah.
about to break it.
We're going on a drive
I have
here.
a feeling.
When we pass it.
Nope.
I was going to say, is it going to be a pass
No,
or,
it's gonna
or
be
a run?
It's
Is it going to be a run up
We're
the
gonna
gut,
keep
or is it going to
running.
be
We're
an
just-
outside?
We're getting 4 yards, 4 yards, 4 yards. Boom.
That's
It's
we're
gonna
going to
go.
wear them down. 5:30 left in the third quarter.
And,
Yeah.
man. Full start.
Flag on the play.
start.
False start against the Bruins.
False start. So is your kids watching?
5-yard penalty remains.
I don't know. My
second
wife
down.
didn't text me, so I doubt
Oh.
it.
They
Mine-
probably
Yeah.
dad's
Sleeping.
away. Let's
Mine
go
better
ahead
be
and
sleeping.
They went to
have a good
Ivanhoe's.
time. Oh, they did?
Yeah.
That's
all.
That's awful nice of them. You know, the nice thing about Ivanhoe's is it's so close you can just go anytime
Oh,
you
yeah.
want.
You can go to the Tasty Spoon.
I'm a
too,
tasty
in town.
spoon guy.
Yep.
They
Hey,
got good food.
You had their coney
Good
dogs?
ice cream.
no
Ooh.
free ads, and yes, I have.
Hey, I support local.
Hand off to.
Hey, I support a
and
lot
on
of
to
local,
number
but I still don't give them
Scott
free
Winter.
advertising.
You just gave Ivanhoe's free.
That's true. I did.
That's Scott
I
Winger on
did.
the run there.
I hear there's a new ice cream shop that opened up
Third
uptown.
down.
Yeah, I've seen
and
that.
down
Yeah,
for
sweet
the
spot
Bruins.
maybe.
Huh?
I think they
You
call
go
it-
to call their name out and everything. Gee, man.
Well, you have to play
How
fair
am I
now.
supposed to get any?
You can't say one and not the other. So there you go. Now go ahead and buy an ad here.
Yeah.
And if you like hearing your name on YouTube, so
Yeah, I mean, we'll give you more ads.
yeah, there you go.
Give you all kinds of time on.
Except for when the internet's not good, then you don't get in.
Yeah, you don't get anything when the internet's
Just
bad.
Steve saying it.
Yep. Hey, I'm the one saying it in the ad
that's true.
anyway.
Hand off to Justice to the outside here.
outside.
Oh, he breaks. Oh, there he goes.
Off to the races. Gets
Good
stopped
run.
at about the
Hand off to number
45
7, Isaac
on
Justice
Oak Hill's
across
side of the field.
Just changed it up a little bit. They went a little further outside that time. And
Takes it down to the 45-yard line.
What was
First
that,
and
about
10 for Blackford.
30-yard run? 20?
20.
20-yard run?
I'd really like to see him just go back to the outside of the left side of the field here.
Yeah,
I'd like to see
start stretching him out.
I'd like to see the counter to Dalton on the other side, towards us.
I'd like to
Ethan
see a
Miller's
pass.
Is it? But I'd love to see him pass the ball, but it hasn't been.
Hand off
working
in
out.
the middle to Winger,
Winger gets broken
he's-
free.
Oh,
and he's
he
gone.
gone.
Nobody's catching him. He's pretty quick. Oh, they're going to
oh,
catch him.
God.
Good pursuit.
Stiff
angle.
arm.
Ooh,
Good
Nice
stiff
stiff
arm.
arm.
Ooh. Right down at the 3.
Scott Winger, the ball carrier.
Now,
Nice
Good
job.
run.
did number 13 over there? Did he just fall down when he was chasing him, or did he dive for him? Because he wasn't.
I
even
think he
close.
dove.
I don't
Wasn't
know.
close.
I was looking at the camera.
He carries it down to the 4-yard line. First and goal for the Bruins.
We didn't get into the keys of the game, did we? What the Bruins and what the Oak Hill needed to do, did we?
We talked to.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about that.
A little bit.
In the beginning, not at halftime.
We talked about what our defense needed to do,
Right,
Same.
right.
Yeah,
and
they're doing it.
And then we got into talking about
Who
beating
knows
people
what?
at Madden. and
everything. Yep.
so that's a run to
Hand off
Isaac.
to Justice.
It looked like it was
At the
supposed to
2-yard
be
line.
outside,
Yeah.
and then he cut it up the middle.
We had a conversation with Cody Kraus about commentating.
Justice, the ball carrier.
Yeah.
He said that you
Taken down
would have a
by
lot more
Tristan
viewers if he
Hayes.
was here. We tried to explain to him that it was because Luke Brown was
2-yard
playing.
gain, second down.
It wasn't
goal.
because of him.
Yeah, he doesn't listen.
No.
Although I will say,
It's coincidence.
before Cody, I only had like 25, 30 viewers.
You were getting up to 100.
No, I was not.
It takes time.
But after Cody with his zat boo me comment at Bluffton,
Hand off to
Caleb
Mealy
Mealy
keeps
keeps
it.
it.
Puts the shoulder down.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
after that comment, our viewership exploded.
So
What did we get? We had like
Quarterback, keeper, touchdown.
I don't even
Blackford.
remember. We had something in the couple hundreds, I thought, at one time.
Oh, what do you mean total?
Yeah,
We had like up to 750.
750. There you go. 750 viewers in one game, one basketball game.
I will say this. That's
For 22,
Luke
Bodie
Brown.
Malott lines up for
Not
the
Cody
extra point try.
Hey, he does bring a different aspect
he does.
to it. It's
If-
nice.
if he just did a little off-season training on
He might be
what,
actually
what
be
the
good.
rules of basketball
A
are.
lot back to kick here. Goalie's the holder.
Hey, you always have to have a Joe Buck, right?
It's down
Kick is up.
and
Good.
good.
And the kick is
Oh,
good.
man, look at that. I'm not even keeping track here. The 3 points, the extra point, or 6 points, whatever. All right, the Bruins lead 14-0. 2:32 remaining in the third quarter. All right, guys, that was exactly what we were looking for. You said it. You called it. A long run, and there it was.
That's
right
the
in
way
front of your
this
eyes.
offense works.
Yep.
Pounds you down until you're tired. You're tired of seeing the same play over and over. You start guessing, and you guess wrong.
And that, well, I don't know that they really guessed wrong. I think Winger just powered through that one.
He came up the middle, but if you watch the defense flow past that fullback, because they're so tired, fullback don't get it that much. Well, I'm not going to say that much, but they start anticipating where the ball's going to go, and then they bust them with the
Now,
So you
when
think
you
they
get- well-
anticipated it going to Justice?
To the right, to Isaac.
When you got a running back like Isaac Justice, they are going to key on him, because I guarantee in film and all practice they worked on that.
I see. I
A lot to
understand that.
kick off for Blackford.
They focus on the other team's best player.
And here we go, the Blackford fans across the way, and that's just a little
Oh,
squib.
Get on it.
Oh, thank
He should have let that go out of bounds.
yeah.
Wait a second. If you let it go out of bounds, you only get it on the 35?
40.
40.
The 40?
Yeah.
Oh, so he lost 2 yards.
Or if it's in front of the 40, you get it where it goes out of bounds.
oh, well. All right. Yeah, but if it doesn't go out of bounds and we recover it,
Then
that's
it's
ours, yeah.
our
First
ball.
and 10 on their own 39-yard line.
See if we got any comments real quick.
Okay.
Where's my phone?
I think this is going to be a important stand here for the defense. Keep riding the momentum, get the ball back, and we can put this away.
Yep.
All right.
Julie says, thank you. Setting up for Ball State's first home football game. Glad I can listen. Pass out there. Oh, this is the tackle.
Nope. Isaac Justice with the tackle at about the 39-yard line. 40-yard line.
What are they doing?
Who?
First
They're all
down,
jumping on each other.
Eagles.
Well, I mean, they just had a really nice play. That's more yards than they've had for the entire game.
But they
They
don't
just
score a
doubled
lot.
their yardage.
Oh, that's true.
2:15 left in the
They,
third.
they just got to figure out what they need to do in the red zone. I mean, they're getting the ball down the field.
They have.
And McCorkle again
And back to
receiving
pass.
the high snap.
And
And
pass.
another
good.
7-yard completion.
He might as well keep throwing to that kid. He's
Pass
the only one
complete
catching the
once
ball.
again to McKinney.
Wait a second.
What happened?
Why'd they bring that back? Was he out of bounds?
Oh, what in the world did happen?
Check that. It is being called an incomplete
Oh,
pass.
he must have been out of
Second down
bounds.
and 10.
Incomplete pass. He was out of bounds. We're going to guess. You have the best vantage point.
It looked like he was inbounds to me.
I heard the whistle blow as soon as he caught it.
I did
so
too. I thought it was weird. That should have been a full start.
Oh, good. Good penetration
I'll
there.
take that.
Stuffed
Handoff to
behind the
number 10,
line of
Blake
scrimmage.
Fox.
Now going to be a 3rd and 14 for the Eagles.
3-yard loss brings up 3rd and 13.
13.
for the
From
Golden
Oak Hill, I
Eagles.
don't understand that play call there. You have two good passes. And,
We figured that play out.
yep.
Yeah.
The only ones we haven't figured out are the passes.
Well, we had that figured out the first half. Just throw it to the wrong kid, he'll drop it.
Yeah.
All right.
Throw it away from
It
Isaac.
makes it sound so easy.
I know, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the case. I mean, let the kid that's not catching the ball
Here comes
off the
that
line. Fake jet.
fake jet.
Oh.
Lots of pressure again here.
And another
Get-
long
get
it.
pass.
What?
Come
Out
on,
of
out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Now going to be 4th and 13 at the Bruins 37 or 43-yard line.
Pass is
Gotta go for it
incomplete.
here.
Receiver was out of
The
bounds.
Bruins
1
up
minute
14
left.
to nothing.
In the
1
third
minute
quarter.
in the third. Nice.
Liam Goalie was getting some good pressure from the backside there.
Connor, isn't it?
Are we at
41?
Eastbrook this year?
Oh, I thought
No.
you were about
It's at home.
We're at home.
Eastbrook's
Oh.
at home.
Yeah, because I remember we went to Eastbrook last year.
Yeah.
They have that beautiful press box.
We will be rushing the field
that
this
was
year.
nice. You remember
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Hey, who's covering?
Dalton.
Split
He's
back
just playing.
Yeah.
Another pass.
He didn't even
Oh,
look
they're
his
playing
way.
zone.
Oh, he catches it. And Justice pushes him out of bounds at about the 15-yard line.
Tristan
Yeah.
Hayes.
Man.
First down,
Hey,
Eagles.
that was good coverage.
That
Yeah,
was.
that was
That was just he threaded the needle there
That was a
right
good
over
catch.
Caleb's
Yeah.
hand. Good catch.
Whoever
The
jumped,
line of scrimmage is the Blackford.
whoever jumped trying to
15-yard
deflect
line.
that barely
Caleb.
missed it.
10
So.
Oak Hill.
Yeah.
The ball on the 15, 1st and 10. They need to get to the 5 to get the first down. And Oak Hill has really been throwing the ball well in the second half.
Now we're
35 seconds to go in the third.
in that position where they.
Oh,
that's a false
false
start.
start.
That's a false start.
Now they're going to be 1st and 15 at the
Penalty
20.
on the play.
Let's
There.
see if
Start
that
against
red
the
zone
Golden
defense shows up again. They have all night. So
Oak Hill's killing themselves. Drop passes and penalties.
I was going to say, Blackford's probably got, 20, 25 yards worth of penalty, and Eastbrook has every
Oak
bit
Hill.
of 50. Oak Hill, sorry.
hey,
Penalties
just
killing
correcting you.
Oak Hill
Easy.
tonight. Yeah, I have one of those blankets like that.
Oh, God.
right,
is that
keeps
warm?
looking. Oh,
I do.
Joey Payne's lucky he
Joey.
didn't get a flag there.
wow, that was clean.
A little high.
Pass complete to number 27.
And that's going to be the
Mason
quarter.
McKinney.
Going into the fourth quarter, Blackford up 14-0.
And again, our sponsors, Clear
is the
Choice
end of the third
Chiropractic,
quarter.
Dr. Malia Robertson. I just went in and seen her, And I'm telling you, if you guys have not been there yet, you need to go.
I haven't. I
I've been there, bud.
Huh?
I've been there.
I love it.
Yeah.
I haven't been in a while. I probably need to go back.
I've been once. Should have probably went back, but I was too busy.
I try to go once a month. It's been a while since I've been there, but I will go once a month, get adjusted, even after having the surgery that I did on my back. No pain. Every once in a while I get a little discomfort, and I go in and see her, and she makes it all better. So go in and see her Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Tuesday and Thursday, 3 to 7 p.m. Those are her 2 late days, and make sure you let her know. She does have a referral program as well. So if you refer somebody, I think you get like a free T-shirt or something. I refer everybody, even before she became a sponsor. I've been telling people to go to her and get fixed up because she's great. Dave's Car Corner. If you were at the Montpelier Jamboree Parade, you saw Dave's Car Corner Jeep carrying Kennedy Dickey, and it was a beautiful ride. She cleaned it up really nice. Well, I think her boyfriend did, Jaden Ream. But go in and see Dave. He's got the absolute nicest used cars out there, and at an affordable price. So go see Dave. Let him know that BSN sent you, and I'm sure he'll cut you an extra special deal just for saying that. Or he might charge you more.
Shotgun
I don't know.
Here.
Yeah, but here we go.
I'm trying to run the ball here.
Yep. Oh,
good game.
Good.
Good game. That's probably a first
Blake
down.
Fox.
Yep.
Fourth quarter, it is a first down. It looks like
It's
it's
a first down. First and goal, Eagles
4-yard
at the
line.
5-yard line.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
yeah, that's the 4-yard line, buddy.
I said 4.
No, I was talking to the announcer.
Oh.
He said 5. All right, Oak Hill, first and goal on the 4. 11:40 to play. McCorkle out of the shotgun, still with that giant
Hand off
cast.
to Finnegan, and
Nope, short.
Stopped at the 1-yard
blocks the
line.
ball.
About
carrier.
the
Down
one
near
or
the
the
goal
half.
line.
He
That's-
put his shoulder down on that one. He wanted it.
It will be
That is
officially
right
second
on the
and
1-yard
goal
line.
From the 1.
Have they scored this year? Don't?
Eastbrook?
No, Oak Hill.
Yes, they score a touchdown.
Just one?
They average touchdown a game.
Oh, okay.
One each game.
Won a game. See? Oak Hill.
Well.
Will you next time we're at a game? Will you not bring up other conference?
Oh,
Oh,
good.
he's going to get
Nice
stopped
stop.
by defense. Stopped at the
Bruins.
Come on,
2-yard
Liam Gully
line.
got
Off
back
to
there.
Fox.
Oh, back
That
to
is
the
going to
3-yard
be
line
now
here.
third and goal from the 2, a 1-yard loss.
Long 2.
Good penetration
Loss of
there.
the yards.
That's a
Third and goal
2.
from the 2.
That's no long
A
2.
long 2.
That is not a long 2. If anything, it's a short 1 or a short 2. That ball is just inside of the marker. Phone calls coming in. A handoff. Stopped again.
Oh, looked like the ball might have came loose.
Calling him down, if anything. I didn't see any
Box the ball
turnover
carrier.
marker thrown.
Blackford's doing a good job down
Blackford.
there.
No kidding.
Goal line
They're doing
defense is
incredible
Now
job.
tough
fourth
tonight.
and goal
Fourth
at the
and
1-yard
goal.
line.
From the 1, the ball has
So,
not really moved
they've
off of
gotta
that marker.
get
I see
fired
a
up here.
I see a quarterback keep here.
This is big right here. I don't think they want to do that.
They go to the well too much. They're trying to run.
We're
that,
getting a
run
lot
it
of
back.
penetration up the middle.
I was getting ready to say, are you going to try a sweep
He's
outside?
in shotgun. He ain't oh.
And
Oh,
they stop
the
him
ball's on the
again.
ground.
Blackford recovers the
Blackford
ball.
gets the ball.
And
The
it is a
defense
turnover.
shows
On
up.
the play.
Wow.
That
Covered
was
by the Bruins.
Wow.
yes.
So
The Bruins take over on a was that a mishandle,
Yeah,
missed handoff?
yeah.
So a missed handoff by McCorkle. I thought that they had it.
They were
so
gonna
you
stuff them
saw the
anyway,
ball,
yeah.
obviously.
They were gonna
So the ball now on the 3-yard line.
7 yards.
And they did it once with 99, looking
First
to do it
and 10
again with
Blackford on their own
97.
3-yard line.
And Oak Hill, I'm telling you right now. You keep talking about those guys.
Oh, it looks like we bobbled a
bobbled.
snap
Yeah.
here. And good second effort by Ethan Miller there.
Picked up a good couple yards there.
The only reason I ever know it's him because the bottom of his cleats are shiny.
Hand off to number 5.
Oh, they are. Look at that. Wow.
Polishes them up.
I think it's
they're
that
like-
gold
they're
up.
glowing.
There's gold
Second
underneath.
down
Who
and
was that
7.
track star back in the day? Carl
Yep.
cameraman?
Carl Lewis.
Carl Lewis wore the gold.
Michael
gold
Johnson
track-
ran the gold.
Michael Johnson too. Yeah, I thought Carl wore the gold though.
I don't know. I was just.
Oh, it's a 2nd and 7.
That was back when there was black and white TVs, so I don't know. What color.
Maybe
Hand
I
off
have
to Ethan
some
Miller to
memory.
the outside, and he's going to get
Farmer
stopped
broke
at the
down.
4-yard line.
Yeah, not much
Back.
of a game.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
he got lost.
No, he didn't.
Miller,
At
the ball carrier.
Made it back to
6
the
and a
line.
half.
So 3rd and 6.5.
No.
Loss of a yard. 3rd down.
It is a
8
loss.
now for the
See?
Bruins.
I told you.
3rd
it was
and
a
8.
loss. 3rd and 8.
Let's milk some clock before we run this one.
Yeah. When you pick
Yeah,
up a
only
first
got
down
12
here.
more seconds.
Yeah, it's 12 seconds, bud.
How about we get a first down? Because I don't like punting down
Here we
here.
go.
Oh, he
It's
does.
gonna be
Billy
fast
rolls
run.
out. He's
Rolls
got to get
out.
rid of it.
And an incomplete pass.
Pass incomplete.
Wow.
Intended for number 7, Isaac Justice.
We're going to punt.
4th down.
This isn't
Gotta,
not
yeah.
a comfortable place to punt.
This game
you know
is
what I'd
not
like to
over.
see? I'd like to see him be able to air one out deep.
Yeah, me
Straight down
too.
the sideline. He's got a
He
cannon.
guy
can
has a
throw
cannon.
the ball.
One time. Let your wide receiver go up and get it. A lot of crossing routes, a lot of stuff across the field.
How hard is it to
What's-
throw while you're on the run?
Caleb's on the punt team this week,
It's not
too?
easy. It's the first time I've seen
What
him
in the
roll out to
world?
his right and throw a pass today. So,
That's probably a little more comfortable for him.
oh yeah. And it wasn't that bad. He had to rush it there, but
Get the punt off here. Got the wind behind your back.
ooh, the leg in.
Oh, that's really not good.
Nope.
Flag on the play.
He's gonna have to punt this one quick.
It
So
is
the field
delay of
just
game
got
against
shorter.
The Bruins.
And Bodie's got to be careful that he doesn't catch the ball and put that plant foot on the
Out of
outside of
bounds.
the.
He's checking. He
Listen,
knows he can't go backwards.
If I'm O'Kill, I'm rushing everybody here.
You should.
This
but
isn't. You're not
they've
going to
got
get a
two
fake
back.
punt. They're
No,
only
they've
going
got-
to. He's only going to punt up to the 40-yard line. You got to send everybody here. It looks like they loaded up that right side though.
Can Bodie throw?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, man.
It got it.
Oh,
over.
Nice
punt.
looking
Good
punt.
spiral.
Catch.
Good punt.
Good punt. Heck of a job.
Ian Height makes the catch.
That was close.
Yeah. It's got to be nerve-wracking
Yeah.
So at the 32-yard line.
to see that
First
guy
and
running
10
at
for the
you.
Golden
Yeah,
Oh,
get
Eagles.
that off.
Yep.
Never,
I wouldn't want to be there.
never had to punt.
I did once. Our punter got hurt.
Did you wear a boot?
Hey, no, listen. This is funny, actually. I had a punt, and it literally hit one of their linemen in the head, the opposing lineman in the head. It went 7 yards, dude. After that, they never let me even try punting again.
I wonder why. I don't blame.
Oh, he moved.
Ah, it's
Yeah,
offside.
that might. Do we have neutral zone in high school?
There we go.
I'll start.
Yeah.
Penalty is false start against the Golden Eagles.
You know,
That's
if
about,
you're an Oak Hill, I mean, there is a lot of fans here.
The bleachers are full.
They're packed.
Yeah.
And they've
Small
been
bleachers.
actually really
They
pleasant.
are a lot
haven't
smaller
really-
than our bleachers, but yeah.
True.
I mean, our bleachers are.
Huge.
I mean, we're out here taking up their seating.
Yeah.
And pass across the middle.
Oh,
Caught
he
by
got it.
45.
he
That's
breaks
going to be a
the
touchdown.
Oh,
That hurts.
Pass complete to number 45, Christian Hayes. Touchdown.
Sorry
Golden
that he
Eagles.
just blew that in your guys' ears.
we
I'm
are.
glad he only got to use that once
and
today.
no kills. Bleachers.
That really wasn't that bad. Nothing like Payne's. John
He's
Payne's.
got like a truck horn on his.
I heard it over
That
there.
thing is huge.
It's over there.
Yeah, the horn's like as long as the.
Mark Severe.
So you think he gets
point
this
try.
extra point here, Grant?
Absolutely.
Hey,
He's going to put it
when he
like.
misses this, you're going to know why they didn't kick this.
Okay, watch it. I bet you he puts it over those kids' heads. Almost hits his gator back there.
Oh, it misses. Misses low to the left. Great pressure.
Hey,
wow,
bud.
did you call that?
Yeah,
or
Joseph
what?
I'm telling
Payne.
you.
Joey Payne was back there.
All I got to
wow.
do is guess the opposite of what Grant says.
And
I'm
you're
gonna
right
be right
half the
most of the time.
I about lost a lot of money one time doing that. But Jimmy was nice enough to give me
man.
my money back.
Hey, is Tyler
Some
going
of
down
it.
there to interview a fan? Or
That's great. Huh? Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Must be somebody from Marion.
Oh,
Grant
he used
County.
to work in Grant
Oh,
County.
yes, he did.
Hey, one of his friends.
He is.
One of his friends is actually here.
Wow.
Unlike Adrian, who you called out earlier.
Yeah. It's an old coworker. Yeah.
Yeah. Really? She worked at the probation or whatever?
Over here in Grant County. Yeah,
Yeah.
when I was over here.
When
I thought
Tyler
you were
was
going
on
to fall
probation.
over trying to touch her shoulder.
When
dude.
Tyler was on probation in Grant
Yeah,
County.
when I was on probation over here in Grant County.
So,
With Beth.
Huh?
With Beth.
Oh, man. So I see, what do you think here? A different kicker to begin with.
Well, that's their field goal kicker, bud.
Julie Mincer says,
Meisner.
does Blackford,
Meisner.
Meisner, sorry,
Come on, bud.
does Blackford play at Ball State this year?
No.
Nope. Alex Simmons, that was a good ball. Have to come down
Severe
with that
to
in
kick off
bounds.
for the Golden
That
Eagles.
was like, I don't know how long ago.
8:01 left to play.
Russ, yep,
Kick it.
8:01
Oh, wow,
left to
he
play. He
definitely
kicked it
did.
deep.
Oh,
Go out of bounds.
man.
Okay.
Oh,
wow.
oh my! Who was that?
Dalton Willman.
Dalton
Move
Willman.
somebody
14
over,
return.
dude.
There was a.
You
Why
say that, but
he get out?
I don't know.
And the Bruins will start this drive first and
You-
10
you,
on their own 20-yard line.
You say it for him to run people over, but that kid had a 40-yard full sprint to try to hit him. That would have been rough.
Which one are you?
Who?
All right.
All right.
We
We
can't
had to
hear
shut
you.
Grant off.
Okay.
All right. The Bruins immediately under center. Hand off. Look
Let's
like
do
it
something.
on the outside.
Don't Willman.
Dalton Willman, that's a good
And off to
It's
number
about
14.
a 7-yard
Dalton
run.
good run.
It's going to be 2nd and 3. And it looks like it's on about the 27-yard line.
7:40
28.
left in the fourth quarter here too.
7-yard gain, second down.
That's where we just control the ball, and grind it out.
Yeah, with 7.5 minutes to
Yeah.
play. Take your time. You're up by 8 points, so they need at least a 2-point conversion and a touchdown to tie. This one's on the outside.
Justice.
Looks like he may be
Isaac
just
Justice,
about a
the
yard
ball carrier.
short. 3rd and 1.
Let's feed the fullback here. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Third
All right,
down and 1 now for
We
the
got in there.
Bruins.
Ethan Miller.
Who's the fullback? So there's 3 backs, right?
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
this formation?
The middle one.
The middle.
The middle one is
Yeah.
the fullback. The other 2 are.
Looks like it is.
You call them different things. Halfbacks, running backs.
Oh.
Okay.
Is it winger?
Neely under center. Yes, winger.
And
48.
I give it to Miller.
Oh,
Miller
he
pops the
fumbles
ball
it.
up.
Get it.
And
That's an
Oak Hill's going
Oak
to pick
Hill
it up.
ball.
Yeah.
They're
Oak Hill
calling
got
it
it.
Oak Hill ball.
Is
Okay.
recovered by the Golden Eagles.
Not what you want at
No.
this stage in the game.
This is where the defense is going to have to step up big here.
Yep.
Who
They've been
was the ball
carrying us
carrier?
today. Let's pick it back up.
I
Number
believe
5.
Miller. Ethan Miller.
Ethan.
The Golden
Ethan
Eagles
gets
have the ball
hit.
now. First and 10 on the Blackford 34-yard line.
Ball popped up probably a good 8 feet in the air. Came down. Oak Hill lands on it. Now Oak Hill with the ball on Blackford's 20 or 34, 35. And he's
Pass.
going to drop back to pass. Gets rid
Pass
of it
here.
and
Oh,
hit
that's a good
immediately.
hit. Dalton
Dalton
Willman.
Willman.
hit.
A gain of about a yard. A good play by Willman.
Good penetration again by the defense.
Now at
Pass
6:15 to
complete
play
number
in the
27,
fourth
Mason
quarter.
McKinney.
They
1
they
yard
need to
gain,
adjust.
second down.
Their angle. They're coming at the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming in a little little too shallow there. He's just coming right outside him.
When you
go
say
where
shallow,
he's going.
They're running right in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Instead of taking a wider angle.
All right.
Because he's just booting right outside of him every time.
Gotcha. McCorkle receives it. A pass again over the receiver's head, and that's at number 45.
That's at 45.
Complete, intended for Tristan
Hayes.
Tristan
Third
Hayes.
down.
I never did unmute.
Okay. So real quick, Levi texted me a long time ago.
Yeah?
Just defending himself about the curveball.
We don't need to hear it.
Coach. Jeez. Judge Body says you guys are doing a great job. Great goal line stand, Bruins. Thanks.
I thought you were going to tell us how
left.
he was defending himself.
Yeah, he can't.
And he drops back, another pass.
And that's caught.
And Tier there for the stop. And
they're moving the chains. First down.
Pass complete to Kean Height. First down.
5 minutes,
Eagles.
34 seconds left to play here.
5:34.
Bruins up 14-6.
The ball is spotted. Why aren't they starting the clock again?
Because we don't have the ball.
He signaled for him to start the clock. They're not starting the clock.
Yeah, there it is.
Home field
That's some home
advantage.
cooking, buddy.
They're not going to start the clock till he blows the whistle at him.
Yeah.
Another pass here.
Uh-oh.
There's going to be a flag.
Oh.
That was late for a false start.
False start.
Penalty against the Golden Eagles. False start.
That's probably the 10th one.
Yeah, they have had a lot of false starts.
He couldn't get the whistle in his mouth.
Alex Simmons says we need a pick here. Oh, I would happily agree with that.
We're due.
Have you seen anybody in position to get a pick?
First down.
Yeah.
Have you?
We had an interception.
No, I mean here in
recently?
the second half.
No.
I think they're giving him a little too much cushion here.
I've been
like to
watching. I've been watching a lot of the pass rush.
We need a big sack. Let's get a big sack. That
No,
gets
I'll
people
take a sack.
Yeah, we need
fired up.
We need a
Sack.
sack.
Oh, we are bringing up
Another
the middle a
pass.
little bit. Good
Ooh.
pressure.
That's
Good
number
throw.
31.
Did
And
he catch it?
he catches the
caught
ball.
it.
They're
Looked
giving
like
him
Quentin
the
Tier
catch.
fell down
Complete.
on the
Number
sideline
31,
there.
Kean Height.
This is
First down on the 13-yard line.
First and 10 for the Golden Eagles.
5 minutes.
Ball now on the 13-yard line.
The Bruins definitely need a stop right here, right now. The clock's still moving at 4:50. Oak Hill needs to get to the 3-yard line to get a first down. McCorkle in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back.
he's
throws
open.
it again.
Oh, good play
nice
by Dalton
play.
Willman.
Pass is
They
incomplete.
changed the zone there.
Willman had his hands
They've
on
been
it.
in zone, bud.
Have they?
There was your pig six right there. If
I don't
you
know.
coulda Came
What,
down with
second
that.
did they go to more corners or something? Because Caleb and Dalton were kind of floating there.
They're switching. Back
They were
and
running
forth.
two tights there. They only had single receivers on each side. They moved from that twins that they have been running.
We got
What they do here.
Connor Goalie out on that wide receiver. Quentin Tier.
Again,
then
back to
Mealy,
that
Justice,
two
and
tight, single back to the right.
Willman back in the secondary. And a
Delay of
false
game.
start. Oh, delay of game.
Delay of game. Going to push them back 5
Man,
yards.
they're just making a
Delay
lot
of
of
game
mental
is
mistakes.
Going to
Hey,
make it
Golden
2nd
Eagles.
and 15 now. Still need to reach to the 3-yard line to pick up the first down.
4:32 then.
4:32 and the clock's still running. Well,
No.
no
Penalty.
play clock is running. See,
Getting there.
I'm just here, man.
Just talking about.
I'm trying to help you guys out. One day I will pass all of this on to you.
Oh,
got it!
Sacked by Ethan Miller.
That's what we need.
Ethan Miller hits him.
So it's going to
Miller
be third
makes the
and
quarterback
about
sack.
23, 24.
From the 3 to the 27.
So
24.
24. That's good math by not doing it. Just by looking at the field, because I'm telling you, I'm not doing
28-yard
math.
line.
I'm just
Third
guessing.
down.
Hey, by the way, I think I'm going to have a teacher on our broadcast one of these days.
Okay.
I'm gonna get with her and see if she'll come.
Ethan
and
Miller.
show.
Ethan Miller, more pressure again, and incomplete
that
pass.
pressure
And
got
that was
him to-
fourth down.
yeah.
It's
I want
incomplete.
to tell you, he would have more sacks if he would quit coming inside there.
Yep.
He comes in inside too much. He's just blowing that up. That kid
Fourth down.
can't block him.
So this is fourth down and 24 for the Eagles.
I don't. Is he playing line?
He is playing
He's
that
playing
outside.
that-
He's playing
I
that
think he's
outside
playing
linebacker.
tackle.
It's the outside linebacker position.
Winger's playing outside
Okay,
linebacker.
he is playing.
They're not
And that
doing a
free
good job
throw.
of containing. He's doing a
Yeah,
great job.
he's playing
He's
tackle.
playing like
he's
it.
playing
He
tackle.
changes
Well,
his
he's got
angle
his hand
just
on
a
the
little
ground.
bit.
Yeah,
He's got at least 3 sacks.
let's
tonight.
watch him.
They
here.
can't keep up with him.
no one's
He's
even
just quick
trying.
off the
There
line.
he goes. A
And
little
a pass to
holding
the
there.
end zone to number
Oh.
45.
Bro-
And
oh.
that's caught.
Oh.
He caught
it.
What a catch.
Oh my goodness!
He caught it.
Wow,
Wow, what a catch.
That
You got to
was-
give
that
that
was-
to him.
That was a catch.
Give credit where it's due, and
Yeah.
it was a good catch.
I'm pretty sure the ball hit Caleb in the hand.
I was going to say, look, there's 2 Bruins on him.
That
One
was
of them looked like they
double
got a hand on
coverage.
it.
He took a shot there at the end too, and still
Yeah.
concentrated.
Held on
and
to it.
held
Now
onto
Oak Hill's
that
got to
ball.
And
maybe
he's
convert.
limping.
Isaac
He's got to
drilled him.
convert this
He's
here.
limping now.
He took a shot.
And they're going for the 2-point conversion.
Got to.
3:42
Going to call
to play.
timeout. Timeout.
Timeout Oak Hill. Their first of the second half.
Oh, man, I forgot to add timeouts in. So Oak Hill takes the timeout.
I
All
picked
right.
a good game to come to.
No, you
This was a
did.
good
You
game.
did.
Do the commentary.
You did. This is pretty exciting. So anybody know what Oak Hill's record is?
0-2.
0-2, yeah.
They're 0-2, but
Yeah.
they played 2 good teams.
Two
right?
good teams.
Eastern's
Southwood,
pretty good.
yeah.
Southwood's
And Eastern.
Eastern.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. So, I mean, if they score 2 points here, 2 of you got their score right. This game may go into overtime.
Oh well, they gotta
We're going to get a stop here.
get their 2-point conversion first here. So
Yeah.
This is a lot of fun.
But, hey, if they would kick a field goal every time they're in the 20,
They would have.
they would have been winning.
Yeah.
They would be winning. It would be 18-14 right
Wait a
now.
second. He couldn't even kick a 3-yard
No,
or
I'm
a
just saying,
10-yard field goal.
saying that he makes it.
Oh, man.
Eagles line up for the 2-point conversion.
I see us getting a stop here. You got to
And
pass.
they're gonna
It's
pass.
roll out.
See?
Oh,
Oh, the ball comes out.
The ball comes out. It's incomplete. The 2-point
Nope.
conversion is no good.
but he threw it?
No good. No, I think.
No, he fumbled
Oh,
it.
I think he
Two
But
got
I think he was.
conversions.
I think they're
No
calling
good.
him down before the ball popped out.
Okay.
Wow.
So the 2-point conversion, no good. Oak Hill
the
has
ball-
to.
if the ball goes forward inside a certain, I don't know what exact yard marker it is. If the ball goes forward and it's a fumble for the offensive team, it's automatically a dead ball.
On a 2-point conversion?
Yeah, I mean it's inside whatever that is. I forget what yard marker it is.
Are you just making up rules?
No,
as you
I-
go?
I'm wondering where that
No,
came
it's
from.
truth. It's a real thing.
Let's ask Alex.
Alex,
Alex,
tell me. So 14-12, 3 minutes 42 seconds left to play. Onside kick.
Still 3:42. Oh man, I forgot to give them their 6 points earlier. Sorry about that. I'm bad at that. That's a lot to remember.
I was just thinking, I was like, that's a lot that they're spelling and just.
Yeah,
Onside kick to the left here.
I
Yeah.
kind of felt sorry for him for
Yeah.
just a second.
Mark Severe to kick off for the Golden Eagles.
Mark Severe. I went to school with a Severe. Oh, they're trying the onside.
Look at it, Joey.
almost.
Good
And
job.
Joey.
Perfect.
Yes.
Nice
Perfect
job.
job there by Joey Payne.
The Bruins are going to take over on the Eagles' 40-yard
All right, Alex says he
line.
doesn't know
Covered
that
by
rule.
number
I'm
3,
looking it up.
Joseph Payne.
That's because you made it up.
No, I didn't.
That's obvious.
And the Bruins start this drive 1st and 10 on their own 40-yard line.
The Bruins lead by 2, 14-12. Grant's making up rules as he goes.
3:40 left on the clock. Grant is getting Google
I would
out.
not have made that up. That's literally nothing I could have
You
made
I know
up.
just kept
there's a-
talking, too.
Now wait a second. I know there's an NFL rule that under a certain amount or a certain time you can't fumble a ball forward or whatever.
Yeah.
False start.
Flag on the play. False start.
But I
against
thought
the
that
Bruins.
was only for oh man, what's it called? The kickoff. You can't fumble a ball forward on a kickoff. Right? Anybody know that rule?
No,
No?
I don't know that one.
I'm telling you, I know that one's a rule. But it's
I
only
think
on a
that
kickoff.
came out of Grant's rule book.
Hey,
you,
I'll
must
tell you
have,
what.
you must have been reading Grant's rule book.
If Dave Montgomery's watching, he was referee. He would know.
Dave, I'm
Dave
pretty
would
sure.
know, yeah.
Dave's across.
Not,
Well,
not
he
just
might
a great
be.
salesman. He's also
Oh,
a
pitch
yeah.
out to the
referee.
left to
Oh, that's
Isaac Justice.
good cutback.
Ooh,
Cuts
little
it up.
space, gets back to the
only gets
original.
about 2 yards on that
I
one.
think
Five?
it's about
Seven.
6. So.
Isaac
That was about
Justice,
six.
ball
Oh, we
carrier.
were. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we were back to the
We
original.
were back. We were back 5 yards. Sorry. I was
7
looking
yard
at the
gain. Second down and 8.
chain gang there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I've heard that rule somewhere. It might not be a rule,
Why'd
but
you-
this does say if it
It's
is
definitely not
a
rule.
intentional fumble, it is
How do
marked
you?
an
Intentional,
incomplete
Yeah, or if they try to
And
advance it
it's
by
marked
smacking it forward, you
and
can't
an
do that either.
incomplete pass. But I'm telling you, I've heard that rule. I wouldn't have just made something up like that.
Dalton
Willman gets back to the line
no,
of
he might have
scrimmage.
lost one
And
there.
off to number 14, Dalton Willman.
Timeout.
Oh, Alex says it's the momentum rule.
No
Grant's
gain.
right.
Timeout. Golden Eagles.
Weird.
Prove it.
Okay, let's look it up.
Yeah.
So look it up. Momentum rule. Oh, we got a timeout. Oak Hill.
Yep.
Is that right?
Big third down here for us.
Yeah, it is.
In high school football,
2:50 to play.
Let's hear it, though.
Waiting.
He was looking on Wikipedia.
We all know Wikipedia is the
That's-
source for football.
That is the source for anything.
a
in
player
life, to be
intercepts a
honest.
pass or a fumble
Intercepts.
or catches a scrimmage or free kick between his 5-yard
the
line
free kick.
and the goal line, and his momentum carries him into the. What in the world? That has nothing to do with
Yeah,
fumble.
but-
Alex.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
Alex, you're wrong.
bud.
No, he's not.
We don't get to say that very often, Alex, but you're wrong.
He needs to copy and paste it right into there. So the rule
Yeah,
he's talking
I'm
about.
going to need that. I can't look this up. I don't think
Can you spell momentum?
I did.
He
But
spelled monument.
only
What's the monument?
because
What's
auto
the
or
monument rule?
my phone like half spells it for me. I put
All right,
MON
2:52 left
He
in the
put
game.
MON.
MONE, and it puts it there. That's a false
that
start.
was a
Oh, they're
false
not going
start.
to
They
call
didn't
it.
call it. Justice out here on the right
Justice.
side.
Get
Justice
it.
got
There's
room.
a
There's a
first
free
down.
on it. All the way down to the.
Justice the ball carrier.
Justice makes it all the way to the 43-yard
That's what I was
line
looking
of
for,
the
yeah.
Eagles. There's 2:44 to play. The clock is starting.
Well, just so you know,
First
it's
and
in
10
between the
Blackford at
5-yard
the
line and the
43-yard
goal
line.
line is the rule. Hold on, I'm going to find
That
this.
was a.
This is like reading through a freaking IC code book, dude.
This place just got
There's
real
like-
quiet.
40 different things.
it did.
It
This
makes,
is
weird.
makes me want to whisper because I don't.
Hey, we
We don't want them to know we're.
We are right in the middle of everybody.
Yeah.
and
Hand
hand
off
off
to
to Dalton Willman. He gets about 3.
About 3, yeah.
Number 14, Willman the ball carrier.
2:13 to play.
Timeout.
Oak
Golden
Hill.
Eagles.
That's their third and final
That is
timeout.
their final timeout.
I'm telling you, I'm just going to let this guy.
Keep looking.
I bet you Alex
Grant's-
already put it in there.
Grant's
well,
not gonna. Grant's not gonna
scrolling.
talk anymore until he proves that rule. We're gonna be in the next week's game, and he's
Okay,
still
yeah,
gonna be
Alex,
looking
that's
it
what
up.
I just read too. But we're wrong. It
That's
says
great.
when they're coming out of their end zone and not going in. So if
Okay.
you fumble the ball coming out of your end zone and it goes forward, it counts as a safety.
Okay.
So flip that whole thing right there, and it's a safety.
So, okay. So if you're about to be tackled inside of your own end zone,
Can't fumble it out.
you can't
Okay.
fumble it out of it. Okay,
So it's half right.
but you could still try to throw it, right? And then
Oh, yeah. You
It'd
got.
be an incomplete
Is
pass.
half right still wrong?
What was that?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
It's half
Is
wrong,
what?
actually.
If half right, is it still wrong?
Is it
It's
half
still
right
wrong.
or is it half
Yeah.
wrong?
It's still wrong.
I think it's wrong.
It's all wrong.
It's all wrong.
Whatever.
Here we go.
All right, 2
2:13
minutes
on the
and 13
clock.
seconds left. Let's pound the ball.
False start.
Come on.
Both teams.
Flag on the play.
Oh, man.
Moving back.
I'm going to have to get to clear choice again.
False start against the Bruins.
Standing up this long is not good on the old back.
I kind of like being outside tonight. This is fun.
It is nice.
Yeah.
It is
Nice
nice being
night.
out here amongst our people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I was the only one clapping when we got that first down.
Yeah, sometimes you forget.
I just know where I'm at. Like,
I don't know how loud we are to them.
Oh,
You're
you're
very
loud.
loud.
You're loud.
Are we?
They,
Yeah.
They're mad.
That's probably why they got quiet, so they could hear you.
Celebrating over here. Toss to
Oh,
Justice
oh.
outside. Cuts
Justice
it up.
cuts it in.
Oh, man.
And that's going to be a
Yeah.
touchdown.
Hey, guys.
That's the
Um,
dagger.
That is it right
I
there.
was pretty close
2:03.
on my
You were.
pick on the score.
You were
Seven Isaac
set
Justice.
for.
We have to go for
Touchdown.
2 here.
That's
Yeah,
about
you gotta go for 2.
Why go for 2?
Well, so Jimmy
Hey,
can.
So
Yeah.
that they can't.
might as well go for 2. Yeah. So
Well,
I can-
Jimmy said 22. That's why he wants him to go for 2. That's why they're going for 2.
They are going for the extra point. Bodie Malott out there to kick. And fans starting to leave now.
We said that really quiet too.
Well,
well,
they're
they
not
should.
our fans.
He
They're-
covered his mouth and he talked into
losing.
the mic. Oh, what do we got?
come
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Fire.
Pick it up. What happened?
Well, Bodie was right up.
Penalty is
Offside.
offsides
Oh,
against
my.
the Golden Eagles.
Now you go for 2.
No, you don't.
The half or the 1.5 yard line.
Well, the excitement definitely dropped on this side over here.
Yeah.
That's all right.
The what?
The excitement.
Oh,
You can hear a pin drop over here.
Yeah.
Our side doesn't look too much
Malott
more
with the extra
excited.
point
Everybody's
try.
just looking at their phones.
They expect it.
That's true.
This is a big conference win.
Hey.
So,
1-0 in the conference.
I'd like to see it.
Krev
Are
Rindar.
we kidding me? This is getting a little ridiculous. kid.
Krev Indar. I
Another
agree with
offside.
Tyler. Half right is still half wrong.
Thank
or
you.
is still wrong.
Penalty is
Thanks, Crab.
offsides against the Golden Eagles.
Half right, half wrong. It's all wrong.
Old Krev. Who's Krev?
Mystery.
Doesn't seem like a real name to me. Seems like a Clash of Clans name.
Are you dogging on our viewers?
No, I know who it is.
Oh, okay. You're still dogging on them, though.
Absolutely. They were just trying to block it. Bodie booted that one.
Yeah.
Kick is up.
That one
and
almost
good.
went into the makeshift parking lot.
21-12.
Well, I mean,
I did predict 22-14.
22-14.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
That's
close.
pretty good.
Cody C comments.
I don't know.
who's
Could only
Cody C?
assume that's Kraus.
That is
Pound it down their throats. Yeah, in all caps with 5 exclamation points.
right on.
Cody's a little razzle dazzle. He likes to pass the ball around. But
Yeah.
he coaches the
Cody had his debut
kindergartners first.
coaching. Yeah.
He
Kindergarten,
coaches
first
Pee Wee.
grade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just
and he
running
passes.
up-
He likes
His-
to pass.
his
running
team-
up the floor.
His team's pretty stacked.
Yeah.
It's got my son, his son, and another kid. A couple other kids are pretty good.
Nice.
Elwood 77-0.
Who?
Elwood is Oak Hill's opponent next Friday.
That'll be a good game.
What was the score?
77-0.
Ouch. And that's even with the mercy rule.
Yeah.
They probably had 77 in the second
Oh,
quarter.
that's ugly.
I hope not.
That's
Bodie,
crazy.
put this in the end zone, dude.
But Eastbrook's coming off 2 losses.
Yeah,
2
Eastbrook
tough
had to
losses.
prove themselves tonight.
Yeah.
No, that was Miss Senewall against Madison Grant, right?
That's, I
Yeah.
thought we were talking about Elwood. and
Mr.
Eastbrook.
Senewall and Elwood, yeah. Eastbrook and who?
It was Eastbrook and
Madison
Grant.
Yeah.
Miss Senewall.
Ball
and-
fell off the tee.
Oh, somebody's going to have to hold it.
It's getting a little windy.
It's getting a little chilly.
It is getting a little
Yeah.
chilly. I don't usually wear long pants. I usually wear shorts, and I even foresaw the chilly weather.
Put it in the end zone, Bodie.
There we
Good
go.
kick
2:03 remaining.
Oh, a
Kicks
little
on the
Onside,
ground. Uh-oh.
kicks it. Goes out of bounds.
Well, they touched it, so
They touched it. Yeah.
that works.
No chance of return there.
All right, so what does Oak Hill need to do to score
Oak Hill's
9?
They got to put the ball in the air every down here.
They're going to come out gunslinging here.
Oak Hill starts.
I think you
first and 10
target
on our
45 here.
36-yard
If
line.
you're Oak Hill. He made a good catch.
Yeah, jump ball.
All right, what do you do if you're Blackford?
Play your defense.
Don't get beat on a big play.
So you playing the old cover 2, Tony Dungy?
Well, they got one safety, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
So Isaac's going to shade to this number 45. And it's going to be a
Oh,
reverse.
reverse
He's
action.
got some blockers.
Yeah,
Yes, he does.
I think it was holding
Good
Caleb.
block by the quarterback. He should have went out around gutter.
Okay, he did.
Ian Hyde on the
All right,
reverse.
151.
Oh, not what I really expected there.
As
But
No.
across midfield.
I don't think anybody did. Uh-oh.
Got a Bruin down.
Bruin, where? On this side?
Yep. Can't see him.
Willman was in that area.
But I think
No.
it might be number 10.
It's Caleb.
Oh,
Is it
no.
Caleb?
Looks like they're messing with his arm.
Which one?
Well, that's the right side of the body that Malot's on.
Well, as always, we don't show injured players on the field. What was once a quiet side of the field.
Pulling
He's
him
up.
up.
Yeah, he's pulling over for that right arm, so it wasn't his right arm.
He is up. He's walking off the field. He seems to be moving the left arm just fine, too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a cramp. Who knows?
It might have agitated that left arm a little
Yeah.
bit.
Well, that left arm doesn't feel good.
No.
First and 10. Oak
without
Hill
those ligaments
at the
there, he
49-yard line.
doesn't stop it from hyperextending. It's kind of like your ACL where
Yeah.
He should be wearing that brace.
he is wearing
He's
it.
on.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But brace only does so much.
Minute 51.
Who came in over here?
45.
Looks like
Kinzer Crabtree.
Whoa. Cody better be watching.
Yeah.
Another
past
pass
the
to
45.
45.
Oh!
Hook and ladder. Oh, hook and ladder. We're
and
good.
Dalton, good job there by
Good job by Dalton.
That's a tough play to defend.
They get
That's
all
a
the way down to
tough
the
play
31.
to make.
Absolutely, and they did it good.
It was nice.
What do they call that again?
Tristan
Hook
Hayes
and
on
ladder.
the
The hook and
pass,
ladder.
Gets it off to Blake Fox on
Hey.
the hook and ladder.
A
First
minute
and 10,
40. The
Golden
clock
Eagles
is
at the
still running.
31-yard line.
The Eagles have no timeouts remaining. They need 2 scores. Am I right?
They need,
6 and 3.
Yeah, they're down 9.
And
timeout?
timeout Blackford. That is their
Timeout
first
called by
charge
Blackford.
timeout of the half. A good sign. I do not see Caleb
He's
Neely
walking.
He's walking the wrong sideline.
sitting
where's he
down.
walking? Okay.
Is what I
I was going to be real
Yeah.
concerned if he kept walking past the 25. But
So he's up moving
he's not.
around.
Yeah, he's
He's a tough kid.
He is. Very tough. All right, so the Eagles are down to the, what did I say, 31-yard line. New set of downs, a minute 26 to go. They need 9 points to tie, 10 to win. What do they have to do? If they score a touchdown, what do they have to do? Do you go for 2 or you just kick the extra point? Do you try an onside kick after that?
Yeah, I think you probably kick the extra point. You'd have to score about now. Kick the extra point, go for the onside, maybe get in that field goal range.
We did see that kid kick the
He
ball
can
from pretty
kick
far.
it, yeah.
he was
So
kick-
there's
But
still,
we also seen him shank one.
there was a lot of
That's
pressure
true.
from Blackford on that. So
This is a weird.
to be considered trips.
We got a prevent defense going on.
Rolling out. Oh, Ethan Miller's all over him.
He got it away on time for an incomplete pass. Ethan
Miller is getting
Incomplete.
after
Second
it.
down.
Yep.
Yes, he is.
He's a small tackle, but he is
Quick off the line.
quick off the line, and that kid cannot block him.
All right, again, a minute 19, 31-yard line, 2nd and 10 in Blackford territory. And the more we allow them to eat up the clock, the better it is for us.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not going to eat too much passing, though.
They've got
He's
three
going to be rolling out left again here.
He's throwing to the
Throws
end zone.
Did he catch that?
What a hit.
Oh! Isaac's going to get
Pass
ejected.
is complete.
Why?
Oh, we can't have that.
31, Kean Heights.
Why is he getting ejected?
Targeting.
Do they have targeting in high school?
There is a
Yeah.
flag on the
Yeah.
play.
He's going to have to say he was leaving with his helmet.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I don't think that's.
They're talking about it.
Not sure. I thought he delivered the shot with his shoulder, but we'll see.
I missed it.
It's a good hit.
He ran a
Only-
nice chair route, though.
And I don't even. Did he hit him in the helmet?
I didn't see
It
it.
was
so.
close.
I could hear it over my headphones.
Waiting on the white hat. Personal foul.
Targeting.
Penalty is a personal foul, helmet to helmet
Oh,
against
okay.
Blackford.
He's good then.
Yeah,
helmet
he's
to helmet.
still-
He's all right.
That's still a
That's a-
15-yard penalty and a new set of downs.
That's
for
one of
the
those
Eagles.
plays you're playing.
That's half
You're
the
playing
distance
hard.
to
That
goal
stuff like that's
after
going to
the
happen.
completion.
I wouldn't tell him to do anything
First and
different.
goal.
Wait a
O'Neill
second,
at
wait a
the
second.
3-yard line.
How do they go from?
They caught the pass.
Did he catch it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's
caught
what.
it.
Oh, I didn't realize
That-
he caught
he-
that.
And
Wow, false start. False start.
They might as well just start with the false
Flag on
start
the
when
play.
we get down in the red
False
zone.
start against the
So
Golden Eagles.
it was 1st and goal on the 3. Now 1st and goal on the 9. Or no, 8. 1st and goal on the 8.
under a minute.
Oh, we're under a minute because the clock is still running. Now at 50 seconds, the pass to the
Throw it
end
up to
zone.
45.
Dalton Willman there to break it
Pass
up.
incomplete.
And
He
And the
stared him
Tristan
down
Hayes.
all the way.
that
Second
kid heard the footsteps.
Yeah.
Isaac was coming and was going to lay him out. And he eased up. You could see
He
it.
knows.
I don't know if you guys know this, but 2 years ago, or may have been last year, Isaac Justus hit somebody in the beginning of the season, and the kid immediately threw up on
Hey,
the field.
threw up as he hit him.
I
Puked
heard
on
about that.
Puked on his visor.
Yes.
Wow, yes, I did. That is.
That was
He
a
hit him
nasty hit.
so hard. All right, McCorkle calling for the ball. And
that's nice.
over his
Go get
head.
it.
Joey
Go get
Banks
it.
chasing
Go
the
get
quarterback.
Get it.
Oh,
Get the ball.
And Blackford picks it
Oh,
up.
no,
it's
no.
still moving.
Kick it around.
Oak Hill gets
Oh.
it at about
Oak
the
Hill gets it back at the
44-yard
45-yard
line.
line.
Why did the clock
Wow.
stop? Why did the clock
Yeah, the
stop?
clock shouldn't be
Clock
stopped.
is
Oak Hill
still running.
recovers the
Well,
ball.
because
They're
we're
running it
at
off
Oak
now.
Hill.
4-yard
They're
line.
running it off here.
Just now at 30 seconds to play, and Oak Hill does not look like they're in any hurry to get this play off. It's a 3rd
No
and
prevent here.
goal at the 44-yard line, 17 seconds. And McCorkle steps back, and he's
Miller's
going to
got
get,
more pressure.
Going to
on
get
him.
sacked. There we go.
That is-
63. 60.
and that's going to be the
Marco
game.
sacked
Under
in the
10
backfield.
seconds,
That's going to be the game.
6
Braden
seconds.
Glass.
Braden Glass.
As it counts down, the Bruins are going to win 21-12 here. That's your final score. Oh, man. Look at that business. I forgot to give the Bruins their...
Golden Eagles will
So
play
good.
Yeah.
Elwood here at Oak Hill, 7 o'clock.
All right, guys, one
next
last
Friday.
time. Clear Choice Chiropractic. Go in there, get the adjustment. They also have this really cool decompression table that she uses. She has laser that she was doing on my son's elbow during baseball season, as well as a massage therapist that you can go in there and get those long, hour-long massages. I used to get one once a month. and absolutely loved it. Helped out immensely. So go see Dr. Malia Robertson and her staff at Clear Choice Chiropractic. Also, Dave's Car Corner. I've bought a couple of cars off of Dave. They've always been really nice and affordable. The one I've got now is just a two-door Jeep Wrangler, a 2013. Had low miles on it. I've put like 40,000 on it in less than a year, so they can definitely hold up. It looks like a prayer circle going to happen out at the middle of the field.
With Oak Hill and Blackford every year.
And you got to love it. A show of good sportsmanship there at the end of the game. Great to see that. So, Jimmy, you seem to be the winner, man. 3 points off of the final score. 22-14 is what you called the final score. 21-12. These other two guys can't hold a candle to you. So, what do you think about the game? And what was it that you saw that made you think that was going to be the score?
Well, I'm always right, no matter what. But I think
that usually happens from upper brass in any location.
Right.
Well, I think the keys to our victory tonight were getting a pass rush on their quarterback. If we wouldn't have done that, he would have picked us apart. They did a very good job of getting back there, getting pressure on him, making him feel uncomfortable, and making him make some bad passes. They helped us out a lot by dropping the ball.
Yeah. Dropping the ball and penalties were their biggest problems that they had today.
Offense isn't exactly where it needs to be right now. If we're going to beat Eastbrook, we're going to have to put up more points.
Oh, yeah, definitely going to have to put up more points.
I thought, going to have to put up more points. Tyler's got some fans here.
Tyler's signing autographs down below.
Don't let anybody on YouTube, right?
Yes. Believe me, it's very easy.
Anybody.
So, obviously, Eastbrook's going to be one of our toughest opponents. Mississinawa as well.
Yeah.
As I said, I have family members that go to Mississinawa who believe that Blackford is going to beat them.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
After smoking Elwood 77-0.
Yeah.
Mississinawa's got some
If I'm not
good
mistaken, they
athletes.
still have.
They lost Skeens. They have both.
Did they lose?
They have
Skeens?
both Campbell brothers. Now,
brothers.
losing Skeens is a huge.
That's
it's
a
a
big
huge
one.
loss. I mean, he was fast. He could throw the ball. He ran their offense really well. It's an unconventional offense, and he did a good job at it.
Does anybody know who we play next week?
Madison Grant, maybe. I bet you it's on the back of this thing, actually.
We need another game like Madison Grant.
Well, Madison Grant's supposed to be a little better this year.
From the score they just had with Eastbrook, I don't think that's.
No, I don't see it. But I did get an update that Mealy's injury was to his left arm. He was up and around, moving around. So.
All right. Well, I'm glad you have that inside scoop.
I do. Delta beat Shelbyville 85-0. Yikes.
Delta beat Shelbyville.
Yeah. Frankton next week.
Frankton.
Courtesy of Alex Simmons.
That is at home.
At home.
Versus Frankton. Last year that game was a cold, wet. It was like a misting, but it was a heavy mist last year. But we still came up with like a 55-7 or 55-14 win over Frankton.
Frankton used to be good.
Yeah, they did.
When they had Tyler McKeon, actually, he was.
They were good when I played.
I haven't heard anything about Frankton this year. Is anybody?
They're down.
They're down again?
They're down this year.
Oh, good.
They're down. Good. Eastbrook's up from last year. Not Eastbrook, sorry. Madison Grant is up. Is up from last year.
Good job.
Eastbrook,
Madison Grant is up?
Yeah, up from last year. They weren't very good last year.
Yeah, I didn't think they were. Are they good enough to beat us?
I don't think so. They have a couple players that do everything for them. As long
as you can stop some of those players,
stop their key players, you win a game.
All right.
Well, guys, I'm going to have to go. I got to be at Pittsburgh tomorrow by 11.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. I got a race tomorrow.
A race.
Yeah. Okay.
He's going to go run.
I got a free Tough Mudder race because I ran the toughest Mudder, which is like a 12-hour race.
So, all right, I did want to talk to you about that. What was that all about? How does the toughest Mudder work? Because there's 4 of you that did it, and you worked as a team?
No, just me and Darren Coons worked as a team.
Okay.
And then my wife and his wife, they were their own team.
Oh, okay, so it's a 2-man team.
There's singles, doubles, and 4-person team.
Okay.
We went as a 2-person team. We ended up getting 3rd, but what you do is you run the first 5-mile lap with obstacles together.
Right.
And then after that, you alternate every 5, and then you run the last 5 together. So
okay. So you ran a total of
55 miles.
55 miles.
Yep. Ended up getting 3rd, which we got a free race out of it. So we chose this one in Pittsburgh, so we're going to go grandstand on my cord.
Wait a second. You have to be in Pittsburgh like tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow 11:30. So we're leaving about 4 a.m.
Which will get you there around 8, 9?
It should, because we'll probably stop and eat. We'll probably get there around 9:30 or so. And then we run at 11:30, 10 miles, and then stay the night.
So the Tough Mudder is 10 miles?
10 to 12.
10 to 12 miles. Yeah. And it's never the same course wherever you go?
No, it's same obstacles.
Same obstacles, but
different stuff. There's different things thrown in. They all have their own little quirks.
All right, cool. Well, good luck to you.
Yeah.
Let us know how it comes out next week if you want to come up and sit in the booth with us.
Yeah,
we'll have to stand at our home because we don't get the cool booth.
I just say we go outside for the rest of the year.
I don't. You know, if it's nice out,
cold, but
I'm fine with that as long as it doesn't rain.
Hey, if it's perfect weather. Yeah.
All right. Anybody have any final words?
No. Great defense. So
I agree. I think defense won this game.
That was the
today.
key, and they came through. So
good deal. All right, we're going to sign off here. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. And thanks for stopping by, Jimmy.
It's fun.
That was
Thanks for having me.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah. And we're going to sign out again. Thank you to both the athletic directors, Tony Ugan and Ryan Fagan here at Oak Hill High School for being so gracious. We were originally told that we could have the booth, and then he sent me an email back, said, nope, you can't have the booth because the booth is full, and it is. There's 2 radio stations up there, plus all of their scorekeepers and clock guys. And I believe we use 4 different people to run the clock, the score, the play clock, and do the announcing. I'm sure they do the same thing. They don't have a really big booth. Their booth is about as big as ours, which is small. So I asked him if we could just sit out on the stands, and he was like, yep, absolutely, but you've got to climb some of them crazy metal cross beams and plug in up underneath the booth, which I did. Being afraid of heights, I did climb up there and plug that thing in there. Scared to death. So thank you to Mr. Fagan for allowing us to do that and allowing us to sit out here. And thank you to the Oak Hill fans for making this pleasant. They could have made it really hard on us by constantly standing up and getting in the way of the cameras, but they didn't. They were very gracious, and we really appreciate what type of fans that they have here. So last word, Tyler, since you're the only one that has the headset on.
We'll see you next week.
All right, see you next week. Frankton at Blackford. Good.